Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Good morning. Let's do this. It is the Cotter and Marshall Show. Get that stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Like, follow, and subscribe. As always, you can listen to the show. All you've got to do is download the Rock 1061 app for free. Get us on your in-home smart speaker, or you can check us out at rock1061.com.
What's wrong?
Oh, man.
What's wrong? What's going on, Cotter?
So Tim the engineer came in yesterday to try to fix something.
Yeah.
And now everything's a little discombobulated.
Yeah. Nothing's not working.
No, so we've got this thing going. If we have a major issue, or if we get through a day without an issue, we mark it up on the board. If we get 30 days in a row, we're celebrating with ice cream cake in honor of Tim the engineer. So he came in last night to fix a problem, which I appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome stuff. And now everything just sounds weird.
Yeah, everything's slightly off.
Yes.
So, yeah. And this morning, the biggest problem was there was this hum on the line it was terrible, and we fixed it by touching a power cord.
That's all it does.
Which makes us very, very nervous on how the rest of the show is going to go.
So I really hope this doesn't ruin cake day for everybody, but the levels just seem a little bit off on this end. So I apologize to everybody.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, and it's, yesterday was such a great day. My daughter graduated from high school. The ceremony was yesterday. I fought back tears.
Oh.
I did. I was wearing my sunglasses, thankfully.
Old man
outside.
Old man Cotter crying.
Man, it was, and like I said, it wasn't the fact that it was her specifically graduating. It is the fact that both of my kids will be out of the house in August. This is an end of an era in the Cotter household. Mm-hmm. It's the step forward into a new era. It's a lot of unknown. It's like I worry for my kids. I want them to do the best things they can do in life.
Yeah, you can tell you're emotionally breaking down.
So, I mean, it was
maybe not with tears, but as a man, you are breaking down day by day.
It was rough.
That's good. I mean, hey, you know what? Let them go. They love you. They'll come back, man. It's okay.
No, I'm not worried about them not coming back. I know they're still going to mooch off me. That's fine. But it's, I mean, you always did I prepare them enough? Are they ready to go do this? No, but I did. We did our best. And I mean, they're both smart kids. So, I mean, they're going to be okay. But it's definitely, as a parent, this is the weirdest kind of moment for me probably in my life. It's not even a feeling old moment. It's just such, I don't know, it's such a milestone, and it's just weird. I can't explain it.
Just have another kid. Just have another kid, man.
No, we talked about it.
Stop crying about it.
No, I mean, it has nothing to do with crying. It has, it's just, it's emotional. It's weird. I don't know. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just, I'm not quite used to it yet.
Okay, so you just admitted that you almost cried.
Yeah, I fought back tears.
Did you? So, but if you fought back tears, did tears come out?
There were some, yes.
Okay, so then you cried.
And that's fine. I'm not ashamed of crying. I don't care about that.
Well, I mean, you weren't ashamed to almost not admit it.
No, why? What do you mean not admit it? It's one of the first things I said this morning. I fought back tears.
You said you fought back tears, but technically you didn't fight hard enough because they came down.
It wasn't like, a torrential downpour. Right. It was a light sprinkle.
Yeah, we talked the other day about if we could, fight a goose, if we could beat a gorilla in a fight. You couldn't even beat tears.
That's a good point.
You're going to get your ass kicked by all animals.
That's a good point. But no, congratulations to my daughter, Ella Jean.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of her. It was an awesome moment. I'm very happy for her. Going to Arkansas next year. So
to college, not like he's,
I'm just shipping her off to Arkansas.
That's where you go now.
Also last night, we'll talk about it more a little bit later on in the show, but last night you attended the Connect Savannah Best of Awards.
Oh, baby, open bar.
What, good? Was it good? Usually it's a nice selection of beer.
Yeah, it was service. Service had some beers there.
Nice.
There was some wine, and I think there was some small amount of liquor choices.
Okay, that's good. And you were there to pick up an award.
That's right.
The Connect Savannah.
Felt good.
Best morning show.
Felt good.
2020, I think 2020.
It may or may not be right behind your left shoulder.
Oh, it's back there?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yes.
Yeah, it exists.
So big thanks to everybody who voted for that. Yeah, we got the Best Morning Show station runner-up.
Yeah. Did they give an award for that? Because I didn't even try to pick that up.
No, we don't get a runner-up award.
Good. I
Second place, the first loser.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really want to talk about that.
That's fair.
If we didn't win, it didn't happen.
No, but I'm happy to at least get the runner-up. You know, so we're there. We're there. We just need some more votes next year.
Yeah, we're in the conversation.
Yeah.
You know? So like, we're not blaming like listeners.
No.
I mean, I'm thinking about it. I can't vote for myself, guys.
That's
I
true.
can, and I did, but like, I can't be the only one voting for ourselves. We need more people to vote for us.
All right, we'll talk about that more a little bit later on in the show. Also coming up, Mac from Bob 1069 will be in studio at 9 o'clock for Chicks on Dudes. We got Are You Smarter Than Community College Dropout? Wheel of Florida is back. Today we're taking your calls, comments, and texts on what's your side hustle. And we'll also kick off the show with About Last Night. The Ohio Vaccine Lottery, got an update on that. A couple baseball injuries, one of them just gruesome.
Devastating.
And we're going to start the show with a happy story.
Oh.
We'll get to that next. It's Cotter and Marshall, good morning. Rock 1061. Bring me the horizon. Here's Teardrops.
Okay, guys, on the stream, how do we sound? Just in case.
Yeah, guys, how does it sound?
Tim, the engineer, did some crazy stuff. Now, Tim actually immediately, the moment we started streaming, said, can hear, no hum. And then I replied, your mom does. But there you go. I mean, I think our levels look good on at least my side. I don't think we sound a little loud.
Well,
in our headphones.
And that's the funny part. I had to turn them up. That's why we're probably louder, because, I mean, we were lower than normal.
Oh, okay.
So I had to turn things up, because, I mean, when I first started talking, I couldn't hear myself. So I was like, that's not good.
Let's see. Charles says we sound good. Tim says we sound good. Okay,
good.
I'll take it as we sound good.
All right.
I'll
take it. It just sounds weird on our end.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, welcome to your Wednesday. Mac is going to be stopping by. Another edition of Chicks.
This is Tim, the engineer.
Another edition of Chicks on Dudes. I don't know. I would get
Rock 1061, hello.
Now let's try this, eh?
Yeah.
All right, Tim, the engineer. You sound pretty good there.
Yeah, that sounds good. That works.
Yeah. You guys sound pretty good on my end, too.
Okay.
Yeah, the light doesn't change colors, though, just so you know. Like it used
You
to.
wanted the red light. You got a red light.
Right, but it used to be blue, and I got used to blue. So it used to go, what is it, green, red when calling, and then blue when answered, something like that. And now it just doesn't. It doesn't.
It's just red.
Yeah, it's just red. So what the fuck?
You know what I think about that, Marshall? I think I don't care at all.
I'll tell you what, man. If you
list of my things of things to worry about, that thing turning blue when you're talking to me on the phone.
I'll tell you what.
Very, very low.
I'll tell you what, Tim, the engineer. If you wanted to see a moment this morning off the stream, Cotter talking about the death of you because we had a hum in our line. Woo.
No. I said Tim may have ruined Cake Day. That's what I said.
And
because I was really worried. That hum was vicious.
Cotter, I think, was going to murder you.
Cake.
What?
There is no cake. Come on, guys. We all know there is no cake.
What do you mean there is no cake?
No, there's totally a cake.
There's no cake.
What do you...
Cake is a lie. The cake is a lie.
No, it's not. I'm buying an $80 ice cream cake. If your dumbass can make it through the next 10 days.
The cake is a lie. The cake is a lie, Mark.
Hang up on Tim.
What weird conspiracy theories?
Hang up on Tim.
Bye, See you later, man.
Bye, Tim. Jesus Christ.
What was that?
The cake is a lie. Charles goes, is Tim drunk? Maybe, honestly. We're not going to lie.
So is that, hey, Jeremy, so is that Tim just, covering his own ass for when we don't hit 30 days? I told you the cake was a lie, guys. You didn't listen.
I have no idea. He's been up all night listening to Art Bell or something. Alien conspiracy theories.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, good morning again, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Get that stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. All right, story number one about last night. We've got a good news story this morning. 3 years ago, LaTanya Young, she was an Uber driver, a hairstylist, and a mother of 3 kids. She was trying to pay her way through college. However, she had to drop out because she had an overdue balance of $700, which she couldn't pay. So Georgia State University said you can't re-enroll because you owe this money. Mm-hmm. So she was driving Uber, talking to her passenger, Kevin Eschk, and she told him about his situation. He was moved by all of this.
Right.
He said, I was in a pretty low place in my life. I thought I was going through a divorce, and she lifted me up at the time, by the time I got back home. I thought the least I could do was give her something to help her. He paid off the $700 she owed.
That's incredible.
That's a great story, man. Yeah. I mean, that just so cool.
Well, what's a better part of the story is that she actually went on to get her associates and actually finished up. Sorry, Cotter's kicking things in the studio. She actually wound up finishing her degree during the pandemic. So now she officially has her degree and she's ready to move on into her profession. I think she's trying to be, and of course, she got her Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, and she wants to become a federal probation officer.
Yeah, she said, it's the best feeling in the world. It's a feeling I can't really explain. I never thought I'd be where I am today. Pray to God that I get a job opportunity that pays well so I can pay my loans and take care of my child. Eschk said he's just very proud of Young. She's done an amazing job to make it this far, through the pandemic, through virtual schooling, through everything. Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
And this is a great story. Obviously, the GSU connection there is amazing, and you know, if you're a good person and you put your nose down and you keep working hard, sometimes you are going to get a great story like this, have a great thing happen to you like this. So this is a pretty awesome story coming out of our very own state.
So if you had, just extra money and you were the passenger in an Uber and you hear a story like this, do you help out?
How much extra money do I have?
I mean,
do I have like Kanye West money?
Well,
then yes.
Yeah, well then totally. I mean, so it's $700. I mean, right now, would you cough up $700 to help somebody?
Oh, how drunk am I?
Say you're Ubering through Asheville.
Oh,
you've hit High Wire. You've hit the Funkatorium.
Okay, Funkatorium's high APV.
You're on the way to Burial, maybe. I don't know.
I'm going to go ahead and just say I'll pay him half.
That's fair.
I'll go halfsies. I'll go $350.
All right, coming up next, story number 2 about last night. Got a couple injuries that happened in baseball. One of them is one of the most brutal injuries I've seen.
It's insane. I can't believe he's alive.
It's just crazy stuff.
And it's the Braves' fault.
It is. Story's coming up next. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1. All right, everybody on the stream, did you hear that hum?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
They commented like, I think Charles wrote, what's that damn hum? So for some reason, when we touched the power cord earlier, there was an aggressive hum, and then it just popped right back on when we hit the airwaves.
And then I kicked it, and it went away.
Yeah. Do you have a push stick over there?
I'm gonna need something.
Yeah.
I need coffee now.
Is that a joint right there? What is that?
I wish. No, it's the tape.
Uh-oh, guys.
Tim heard it though.
That's hilarious. Morning, Jeremy. How you doing, man? Glad everyone's hanging out on the stream right now. So Cotter's going to get coffee. We have I wouldn't say we have a technical issue going on right now, but it was definitely not great. But it was easily solved with a kick of a power cord, so no big deal. We'll have to fix that. We'll have to figure that out, Tim. But I'm not breaking the streak of consecutive days since our last studio issue, and there's the hum again. All right, hold on, let me kick it. You jumped out. And I just moved the power cord again, so we're good. Okay.
All right. So,
This is fun.
Tim, are you there? If I unplug that box, I'm assuming we will not get calls, but will the mic still work? Because I can see this feeding through it. Are we still okay? Hey, Bob.
I don't think you have to actually, you don't have to go underneath the table. You can actually just move the power cord from the box itself.
Okay.
So I don't think you need to unplug it right now. But
No, but if it's a continuous thing, especially while we're on the air,
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to go. And that would reset our fucking thing back to 0.
it would. I'd hate to see it. Yes, good morning, Bob. Bob covered trivia for me last night. I hope that went well, Bob. You know, because we were out winning awards. Because we're an award-winning show now. Even if we just win this one, we can always hang our hat on it.
Oh, yeah. No, it's an award-winning show.
Yeah. All right, guys. Next story up, we're talking about
A couple injuries.
some brutal injuries, and they're kind of the Atlanta Braves' fault.
Yeah.
Actually, they're all the Atlanta Braves'
They're all the
faults.
Atlanta Braves' fault.
Yeah. It's a bad look for us. Bad look for us for sure, guys. Sorry for the small amount of technical issues this morning. Hopefully we won't have to worry about that for the rest of the show. Cross your fingers. But I don't know how Connect Savannah events have gone in the past, Cotter, but this thing, and maybe it's because it was like one of the first social events of the season.
Was it packed?
It was jammed last night.
Well, so they sold tickets, and I don't ever remember them doing that before. So normally it was like, in the beginning, I heard it was a free-for-all, and it just anybody could go, and it was just crazy busy and just insane.
Right.
And then they changed it to where it was just winners.
Yeah, like invite only.
Yeah, so it had to be winners. And in the beginning, I think you can bring as many people as you wanted-ish. And then you got one guest, you know. And then last year, I brought, a couple people, and it was fine. I brought my kid and my wife. This year, though, they sold tickets, and they sold out like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not surprised that it was just kind of stupid.
It was absolutely slammed. So it was the Kehoe Ironworks building at the Trustees Garden. It's the same venue that we're going to have our anniversary show coming up in July. But, man, I mean, just the Kehoe building was jammed front to back. Tony asks, if it goes back to 0, does Tim then become responsible for the cost of the ice cream later? Oof.
No, because Aaron is going to pay for it, right?
Yeah.
No, I'll just make it up.
And did we actually even ask Aaron? I think
no.
we did.
No, eventually you did. We didn't ask him initially.
Yeah.
It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
But you eventually, I think, got the thumbs up. Or he
Yeah, I
said
think
he
I got
paid
a
for
thumbs
it.
up. Yeah. It'll be good whenever that day is. We don't know if it's going to make. So technically, he got day 20 because yesterday counted as day 20.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're making it day 21.
If the hum does not continually come back, we're fine. But if we have to unplug it and don't have phones,
Yeah, that's an issue.
that's an issue, and that would reset us.
Yeah, that would reset us. It'd be a shame too. All right, we're 20 seconds out, going back on the air, talking about.
No, we got a song still.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Well, more than 20 seconds. We're talking about the Atlanta Braves hurting not only themselves, but almost killing a dude who played for another team.
Oh,
Yeah, so Connect Savannah Award, I mean, it was fun. So a member of the Horde was there last night.
Okay.
Phil was there.
Nice.
His fiance works for a company that won Best Cleaning Service
Okay, cool.
in Savannah. So our buddy Phil was there, who joins us on the chat every now and then, and hung out for a while, drank a beer. So it was nice to see a Horde member on site.
That's cool. So it was just mingling. They didn't do the.
So they did like a. So Mike Costello, I think, sponsored the event.
Okay.
So Mike Costello got up on stage, the lawyer,
Right.
and then his commercial where he has that rap.
Yeah.
So the guy who does the rap,
Was he there?
he came on, and then
Did he do the rap?
He did the rap.
Yeah, he did.
And it was I don't know. It was weird because it was like. So they made no announcements throughout the night, right? At
Really?
all. They came on. Renee LaSalle was
Yeah.
there. One of the dudes from the TV station was there. I forget his name. Sorry, dude. And then they came on stage, and they were like, hey, everybody, here's Charles Morris. And Charles Morris said a few words about his team, about how amazing they were, which they are.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, like, and here's Mike Costello. And I'm like, oh, Mike Costello's jumping on stage. Okay, cool. Where's this going? And he's like, hey, guys, I'm Mike Costello. Blah, 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 blah. And they're like, all right, cool. And then all of a sudden, like, this guy grabs the mic, and then he starts rapping. I'm, like, drinking a beer, talking to some people I know at the Connect Savannah Awards, and I'm like, yo, is he rapping the Mike Costello? He is rapping the Mike Costello song. And, like, some people were into it, and other people were just stunned that something was happening.
Right.
And they didn't understand any of it.
That's
it
funny.
didn't exactly make sense. But, after that, it was cool. It was just a giant social happy hour with free beer.
Okay.
Every line was ridiculous last night.
Okay.
But it was fun. A-Dub was there. A-Dub drank some beers.
Good.
But yeah, I mean, it was a cool event. It was my first time I ever been to a Connect Savannah award. So there you go.
Nice.
Interesting.
All right, we got about a minute 15.
Tony says I'm eating the ice cream that we had in the studio the other day as her consolation prize. If Tim
that's fair.
fucks this up.
That's fair. We took over your entire freezer. You eat whatever you want.
There is a small hum coming through the stream.
Right now? Because I don't hear one. I guess, no, I'm not. I don't doubt it. Okay.
That's usually not there.
Interesting. Okay.
It's low, so I don't think people are really noticing on the stream. Obviously, or they definitely would say something. But yeah, it's a low, really low hum that's on the stream.
Okay.
Tim.
Tim hates us.
Tony, can't hear it on my end. Thank God.
Good. All right, guys, be right back. Good morning, Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1. About last night, story number 2. 2 different stories, 2 accidents and injuries in baseball, both of them involving the Atlanta Braves. Let's start with the scarier of the 2. Monday night's game, Braves and Mets. New York outfielder Kevin Pillar up to bat. Drilled in the face with a 94-mile-per-hour fastball from Braves pitcher Jacob Webb. Pillar instantly just buckles.
Yeah.
Blood pouring out of this man's nose.
I mean, it is gushing. I mean, like literally a constant stream, like you hit the water fountain when you were a small child, of blood just coming straight out of Kevin Pillar's face. It was Pillar's face. It is ugly. It was absolutely ugly. Now, it was confirmed that he had multiple nasal fractures. Now, it looked like he went through a UFC fight and lost terribly. He looked like one of us walked into a UFC fight with, like, Anderson the Spider Silva, and, like, it ended exactly how you thought it would. Just absolute domination.
Yeah, so because he was talking to the media 24 hours later, and like he said, yeah, it looked like he was in a heavyweight fight for 5 rounds and took the beating of this man's life. Now, he actually came out Tuesday night to hand out the lineup card to the umps, and he made the joke about, hey, man, I'm going to have to fight you for that roster spot. I'm not done yet. He's now on the 10-day DL at least. But, yeah, he could be out a while. And, I mean, he's lucky that it is just the nasal fractures.
Yeah,
hopefully it's not worse.
It would make me flinch every time I came up to bat now.
Every time.
I would just, like every single, I don't know. That's a tough go. Now, Kevin got hit by Atlanta pitcher Jacob Webb. And I'm not going to lie. I think Jacob Webb is going to, if he ever gets up to bat, which, I mean, he plays in the NL, he's going to see some at-bats. If he does, it's going to be a bad time
You
for
think
this guy.
so?
He's going to get plunked every single time.
See, I mean, I thought,
At least playing the Mets.
I mean, the look on his face when he hit him.
Oh, he's devastated.
He knew, I mean, it was not obviously an intentional, he wasn't trying to hit him. You could tell that he was messed up by it. I mean, even Pilar said, I feel bad for Webb. I feel worse for him than I do for me because I know how bad he feels. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. I don't know. That seems like that'd be crappy if they retaliated for this.
I think you're definitely going to see some retaliation against Jacob Webb. I mean, it's the unwritten rules of baseball, man. It's going to happen.
I mean, I don't know. Really?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think it is.
What?
I think this is a different situation.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I
mean, because it wasn't throwing at him. I mean, he wasn't, trying to cut him inside. He wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, it wasn't throwing at him. It was trying to throw through his soul. he tried to throw a baseball through his head.
I didn't try to do that.
At 94 miles an hour, and you hit him dead on between the eyes. That's kind of a rough go, man.
No, I'm not saying it was.
There is going to be retaliation.
I don't know. I think. I mean, it wasn't intentional. I don't think they retaliate for this.
I know it's not intentional.
Yeah,
but I mean, like, it's baseball, man. I mean, like, that's just the way it goes. You plunk one batter, the next inning they're going to plunk you back, and they're going to go direct at him. I think Jacob Webb, at some point, they're going to talk about how this is going to be an absolute retaliation when he gets hit when he's up at bat. If he ever shows up at bat.
I mean, so if he gets hit. Because obviously it would be retaliation. Mm-hmm. Does somebody get suspended at this point in time? It's baseball. They like to suspend people.
Of course they will. But I'm just saying it's going to happen.
Okay, we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we're okay. I think he's okay. I mean, it was one of those things you could see it on his face. It wasn't intentional. He felt bad. Mm-hmm. I don't think.
So just because you show remorse, there shouldn't be retaliation.
In this situation, yeah.
All right.
I mean, if he was up there dancing on the mound, sure, go kick his ass right there.
You never see that, though.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway, so the other story we got also involving the Atlanta Braves, Huascar Ynoa. So he's a 22-year-old pitcher. He's had a really good season so far. Mm-hmm. Braves not so much, but he's done well. Well, on Sunday, he didn't do too well. 5 earned runs in 4.1 innings. The Braves lost to the Brewers 10-9. He took his frustration out on the bench in the clubhouse, breaking his throwing hand.
This is typical young guy stuff, right?
Oh,
here.
Totally.
Yeah, I mean, like, out of frustration, he did give up 9 hits, 5 earned runs in 4.1 innings. A reason to punch a wall.
I get it.
But a reason to not punch a wall, especially when you're a pitcher, when you use your hands as much as you do for your job. The dude is going to be out for a while because he broke bones in his hand.
It's the golden rule. You protect your hand at all costs if you're a pitcher. Pick up the Gatorade cooler, throw that. Pick up a bat, break it.
I forget what the model that did it back in like the early 90s, but they had their legs insured for $1 million.
Yeah.
You should have your hands insured for $1 billion if you're a pitcher. And whatever you do, don't be punching things.
All right, we got one more story to go in about last night. Last week we talked about the Ohio vaccine lottery. Well, we got an update. We'll let you know whether it's actually working or not. Here's Bad Flower in 30. It's the Cotter and Marshall Show. Rock 106.1.
There is a small hum. Can hear it when trying to listen for Alexa. But I think everyone else is kind of okay. All right, guys. I'll tell you what, Tim. I'm not feeling good about today, man. I don't know if we're going to make it through and continue on with on our way to Cake Day. We may not make it.
If the hum gets to be where people aren't listening, that's a problem. Mm-hmm. If it's not overpowering and it, like Tony said, she couldn't hear it. Wanda's just coming into this conversation. What?
We had some technical issues when the show started this morning. We think we're okay for the most part, but there is a small hum on the stream, which isn't bad, but it's noticeable to me, which we don't usually have. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, Wanda. Before the show even started, there was concern. There was concern.
I'm going to share the show around. I haven't done it yet.
Okay, that's cool. After that, I'll get my coffee after this break. Still to come today, we're going to take calls at the top of the 7 o'clock hour. What's your side hustle? Don't have to give us numbers. Is it worth doing? Taking your time and making some extra money. Also going to talk. We talked about this on the stream yesterday. We didn't get to it on the air. What type of funeral or celebration do you want when you die? There's a story we came across that kind of tied to this. So we'll talk about that on the air today. We got Wheel of Florida coming up top of the 8 o'clock hour. Of course, Are You Smarter Than Community College Dropout at the end of the 8 o'clock hour. Chicks on Dudes. Mac will be in studio. And we'll also get to Marshall's Music News to wrap up the show today. So all of that, so much more. And we got about 2 minutes before we're back on the air.
Sorry, I'm just sharing us around to all the places on the interwebs so they can watch us. We're award-winning now, so it'd be a real shame if someone missed the show.
Oh, I just thought one good thing about my daughter graduating, I can unfollow Savannah Arts and don't have to see any of their updates ever again. Score.
I'm happy for you.
Unliked.
Are you going to do that right now?
I just did it.
Wow, Jesus
Unliked.
Christ, man.
An update just popped up. If not, I'd forget, and then it'd be like a month from now. It's like, oh, yeah, there's that. And it's not like they post very often, but I can unfollow. All right, we got about a minute. One more story to go. It is the update about the Ohio vaccine lottery. Vax-A-Million is what they're calling it. I'll let you know whether this is actually working or not. Genius idea, man.
All right. Check. We're all good there. Perfect. Dropping that and doing this. Perfect. Yes, Rockville announcement is today. Tony, thank you for bringing that up.
So
That's going to be at 12 noon. We will have tickets for you later on this week.
All right, we got about 30 seconds.
I will say right now, just so everyone knows, we were not giving away tickets to Welcome to Rockville today.
No.
Yeah, not today. But definitely this week, we'll have chances for people to win tickets, not only just for the Horde, just for the online stream, but also on the air as well.
All right, guys, be right back. Thanks for hanging out this morning on air and on the stream. We got one more story to go for About Last Night. Now, we talked about this last week. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine launched a program to encourage people to get the COVID-19 vaccine. It's called Vax-A-Million. It is a statewide lottery for people who have received at least one dose of the vaccine. And every Wednesday for 5 weeks, Ohio will give away $1 million to someone who's been vaccinated, and the program is working.
Yeah, who would have thought people love a good gamble? So according to state health officials on Monday, more than 25,000 people since that announcement have gotten their vaccine shots, making it the highest vaccination they've seen in weeks. Now, actually, the 25,000 shots were administered just on Friday, which makes it the highest vaccination day they've seen in quite some time. So pretty cool stuff coming from Ohio. I mean, honestly, it's a genius idea.
Yeah, it is.
It's doing good stuff for the community. And you know what? Sometimes you got to motivate people. Look, I procrastinate all the time. I do. I am terrible at it. I'm always like, yeah, I'll get to that later. I'll do this right now. But when $1 million on the line, my butt is up and moving, dude. It just is.
Yeah, all you have to do is schedule yourself to get the shot, which doesn't take long at all. You go in, you get at least one of the shots, and then you had to register for the $1 million. And the first $1 million is given away, I believe, next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, yep.
And then it'll be the next 4 Wednesdays after that. And that's for people 18 and over in the state of Ohio. Now, technically, my kid is not an Ohio resident, but got his vaccine in Ohio.
Right.
He's going to be back there in August. Can he? And he's got to look into this.
It's for Ohio residents, though.
Yeah, but he'll be living there.
If he had an ID there, then yeah. But
damn it.
If he doesn't have an ID, man.
Okay, fine.
SOL.
Okay, fine. Ohioans ages 12 to 17 can't win the $1 million, but they can win one of 5 4-year full ride scholarships to state colleges or universities. And we talked about it, like we said, last week. And you have a bunch of different other states doing things, like New York. If you get the vaccine in like one of the transit areas, they give you free subway passes.
Right.
And New Jersey gives you a beer.
Yeah. Some places you get beer. Some places you get pizza. Some places you get burgers. Ohio's giving away $1 million.
Is this the best thing Ohio's ever done?
This is the most alpha thing the state of Ohio has ever done in their lifetimes.
All right, coming up next, we've got some common sayings that sound uber smart. But if you think about them, maybe they're not. We got those for you coming up next. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1. All right, get my coffee.
Yep. Dave, it's going to be at 12 noon today. So welcome to Rockville, guys. The announcement of the full lineup is going to be at 12 noon. They're really close to the chest on this. They used to send this stuff out days prior, and then I used to have this information and, of course, tell everyone. But no, sadly, they no longer release that information out early anymore because of some idiots. And now there's the hum even greater. Hold on. Yep, let me go hit something. And it's still bad. Damn it. Anyway, so yeah, Welcome to Rockville is going to be pretty cool, and it's somehow getting worse. All right, guys, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Ice Cream Cake's going to happen. Cotter! The hum's back, and it's somehow even louder. I'm calling it. I think I'm going to call it, guys. No Ice Cream Cake.
It's not showing up on the board.
It's in my headphones.
There it is.
And it's on the stream.
No, I believe that.
Okay, now it's gone. Hold on. Don't say anything.
Okay.
There's no hum at all on the stream now anymore.
Yeah, no, okay. So
maybe it's because of the piece of equipment we're using is from 1980.
Yeah, no, it's a mixer that Tim plugged. And I'm not trying to rag on Tim here, really. It's an old piece of equipment. That's really all it is. So far we're okay. We're okay.
I don't know, man. I'm not feeling good about it.
Like I said, if it's a consistent thing and it's happening while, we're on the air and it can't get to stuff, it's a little bit easier if we're not on the air because we can reach over and get it. But if we're on the air, it makes it a little bit more difficult. If it becomes an issue, we'll have to unplug it. And unplugging is bad.
Let's see. Any particular bands you'd like to see headline besides Metallica for Welcome to Rockville? Yes. I have a few suggestions. I would personally like to see... Now, Welcome to Rockville has been going on for quite some time now. Over a decade? Over a decade.
Yeah.
I think they're somewhere around 12 or 13 years.
Probably.
Now, obviously, the easy answer is Slipknot, right? We all love Slipknot. We'd love to see Slipknot live. They are amazing live. I want to change the algorithm of Welcome to Rockville. I would like to see someone new. I don't want to see Korn and Stained. I'm probably going to get them. I would love to see Nine Inch Nails in that headlining spot.
Nine Inch Nails would be awesome, man.
Yeah, I would love to see Nine Inch Nails. Or, although they've headlined once before, the Foo Fighters making a return to Welcome to Rockville would be amazing. But absolutely, we're getting 2 nights of Metallica guaranteed at Welcome to Rockville. So, I can't wait to see the rest of the lineup, just like you guys. Sometimes they'll send it to me like 5 minutes early, but I once you guys see the lineup, I'll probably be looking at it at the exact same time with fresh eyes. So anyway, so Crash is going to have the announcement of the lineup on the air later on today inside the 12 o'clock hour. And of course, we'll be sharing it via all of our social network channels for the announce as well. So once again, Welcome to Rockville getting announced at 12 noon today. Thank you guys. Once again, we're going to be talking about your side hustles. Do you guys have a side hustle where you're making some money? You got an Etsy channel? Let us know. Drop your comments in the chat. Thank you, Bob, for sharing yours. Charles, thank you for sharing yours as well. Let's see. Just looking for any more. Charles, headline: Engineer of the award-winning morning show goes missing. Wanda, thank you for dropping your side hustle on Facebook. We appreciate that. I actually haven't looked at the Facebook post here today, so let's check that out.
I think there were a couple from yesterday.
Cool. So in the 7 o'clock hour, guys, we're going to take your calls, comments, and texts, asterisks on the calls, in regards to what your side hustle is. Also, in the bottom of the 7 o'clock hour, we're going to talk about funerals. We kind of talked about it on the stream the other day, but we wanted to kind of get more in depth with it. So we're going to talk about funerals and how we want to, go out and have our bodies taken care of. That is weird enough. I did some research on cremations, especially the ones that Wanda were mentioning yesterday. So,
like what the
hydro,
the fire hose where they just blow you over with water and.
Well, there's a hydro cremation, but there's also a green cremation.
A green cremation?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
Wanda, funerals and death are my jam. They're pretty similar, but there's some differences to them.
Interesting. So my mother-in-law, years ago, worked in the front office of a crematorium. And
Damn.
they let her, I don't know this, I don't remember the setup, if there is a setup, but they let her go in and push the button one day.
Wow.
To fire up the big big oven, I guess.
This reminds me of that. It reminds me of that movie, The Crow, where that dude's like, "Fire it up, fire it up," and everyone in the background, of the crematorium. Too funny. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm just getting ready for our call-in, our side hustle call-in. Going to be doing that here in just a little bit. Perfect. Got that lined up.
Think of other side hustles I've had before in my life. I mean, we got the one obvious one now. What else have I done?
You were a.
I did the bartending thing.
You were a DJ and a bartender.
Oh, I did the wedding DJ stuff. Yeah. I do not regret ending that.
Gibby says, so award-winning? Did Savannah Connect Awards announce you guys the best morning show? Yes. Yes, they did. Thank you for acting surprised. Yeah, so, once again, last night, kind of cool. We were awarded best morning show, best radio morning show, best morning radio show. Yeah, that's it. From Connect Savannah. That was nice.
Yeah,
like I said, the awards ceremony, it's not even really a ceremony. It's just like
a social gathering.
It's the awards social gathering. So, yeah, you guys are award-winning listeners now. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The Horde is award-winning.
Award-winning Horde.
Yes.
When's the last time a Horde has won anything?
I don't know.
Think about it, guys.
I don't think so.
This is on you. This is your fault. Thank you.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out on air and on the stream this morning. Don't forget, stream the show each and every day. You can watch along on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So join the Horde. Check out the stream. All right, so there are common sayings that everybody uses time and time again. Always sound smart. But if you think about it, do they really make sense?
It's what smart people say because they have nothing to say.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Yeah. So, for instance, flattery will get you nowhere.
It's not true at all.
We know that's not true.
Flatter us. I will give you everything. Vic flatters us every once in a while, and I gave him tickets to our 20th anniversary show. I mean, so if that's just not, proof in the pudding that one's wrong, there you go.
I mean, how many times have you sucked up to a boss to get what you want?
Yeah, like I pretend to listen to Aaron all the time.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I don't listen to a damn thing he says. He's got terrible ideas.
But, I mean, that saying is, that is somebody, that's just, you're trying to make somebody feel better at that point in time. Because flattery will get you everywhere.
Oh, absolutely. Got us married. 100%.
That's a good point. Oh, that's a great point. Good things come to those who wait. Yeah. I've been waiting for good things my entire life.
Yeah.
Come on. Where are they?
It turns out you have to work for good things.
Right?
You actually have to go out there and grab the bull by the horns. I mean, good things do not come to those who wait. Good things come to the people who work their asses off to get them.
100%. You'll sleep like a baby. If you've had a baby, they don't sleep.
And even when I wasn't a baby, I've never really slept that well. I don't think anyone has.
No.
In the history of ever.
Money doesn't buy happiness.
Get out of here. Money has bought all the great things.
If that wasn't true, or if that was true, why would you work? I mean, I get it. You got to pay for bills. You got to, just the normal things in life. But I mean, you want to go get nice things. You want to take nice vacations. Why? they put a smile on your face.
I don't see a lot of poor people who are overly happy. I'm just saying.
Cheaters never prosper.
Have you seen any of our politicians? Have you seen any of the politicians that we have?
How do you explain Wall Street?
Yeah, it doesn't matter either side. They're all cheaters. They're horrific people, and somehow they're in charge of us.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
No, I'm emotionally abused by many people, especially Greg, a member of our horde, who constantly... Greg actually, he shamed me so hard on me messing up my beard the other day, I actually shaved it down, guys. Don't know if anyone noticed that, but I had to shave because of that. And I emotionally beat you down all the time.
Say, our relationship is based on the exact opposite of that
Exactly,
saying.
yeah.
That's how it's been for years.
Yeah, I constantly beat you down into submission. That's how I got on the show.
And finally, number 7, there are no stupid questions. Anybody who's set in a meeting,
right,
and then you're in the last 5 minutes, and the boss says, anybody got a question? Knows that's not true. Because whatever question comes out of anybody's mouth is stupid.
Yeah, the amount of eye rolls I wish people actually caught on to in our meetings, woo, they would not like that.
I think most people do. I think people choose to ignore. It's best just to pretend you didn't see it,
right,
than to point it out and cause an issue. All right, coming up top of the 7 o'clock hour, going to take your calls, comments, and texts. What's your side hustle? Don't need to tell us how well you do specifically,
right,
but does it pay off? Is it worth it? You making some money? We want to know.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're running drugs, probably don't tell us. Ooh, tell us, but like change the words up a little different, you know?
So what's your side hustle? Call, comment, and text. 800-394-1061. Got your stories coming up next. Cotter and Marshall, Rock 1061.
Wanda's coffee mug is missing. Oh, shit. Yeah, guys, so no big deal. You guys are award-winning listeners, so that's kind of a big deal. Gibby, I did not win Best Radio Personality. Sadly, I am also disappointed. I did get a lot of people who said they voted for me that I saw last night, and a lot of people have reached out, so thank you, everyone who did vote for me. But actually, our coworker, Mia Mance, over on G100, she does the afternoon show on G100. She won Best Personality. I'm very happy for her. She's been a part of this community for as long as I have. We kind of came in close to the same time. I think she came in a little bit after me. But she's awesome. And she actually goes out and does good stuff where I don't. She deserves it. I'm totally cool with her winning it.
If anybody who deserves this award, I agree. It's Mia. She does so much for the community, for so many different organizations. I'm surprised this just hasn't been the Mia Mance Award for the past 12 years with how much she's done for this community.
I will say that she one up me last night. And sorry, go ahead.
Take this call real quick. Rock 1061, hello.
Hey, I'm an entertainer.
How do you entertain?
I run karaoke, trivia, and bingo games.
No kidding.
All right. Where do you, is this on your own? Is it your own company? You work for somebody?
No, I work for Popstar Entertainment, the same company you used to work for.
That is the one I used to work for. That is correct.
There you go, man.
Awesome. Where do you do your stuff at?
I'm at B&D Burgers and Cooler for Wednesdays for bingo, and I do karaoke at McDonough's on Saturday.
I can't sing, so I usually don't go to karaoke. How well does McDonough's do for karaoke? Because I hear that's just kind of nuts there.
Extremely well.
Right.
We do extremely well, especially on Saturdays. I'm making on the average of $300 to $500 a weekend.
Good for you, man.
Jesus, that's awesome.
I'll take it every weekend.
I don't blame you, man.
Well, dude, thanks for calling in, man. Thanks for sharing your side hustle with us.
Appreciate that, man.
Sure thing, man.
See ya.
Thing.
Thanks, guys. There you go. He knew you. He's like, oh, I used to.
Before we did our own trivia thing, I hosted some trivia for Pupstar.
There you go. Gibby, dude, that's a lot of karaoke. It is a lot of karaoke. They go for 8-hour stretches.
Yeah, I've like I said, I don't sing, so I don't usually go out for karaoke. But McDonough's is like crazy.
Yeah. Guys. Once again, please. Sorry, what was it?
You were saying something. I'm sorry.
So yeah, last night I saw Mia.
Mia.
I saw Mia twice. Connected eyes twice with her. completely ignored me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got ghosted.
Whoa.
I got apparently when you win Best Personality Award from the radio, you no longer remember the little people that helped get you there. So yeah, no big deal. Coworker Mia did not show me any love last night. I actually went to go say hi to her. I saw her, turned around, said something to my wife, and she was literally gone.
She was worried that associating with you or the show would just bring down her value.
It was. I was slightly offended last night. Mia Meany completely ignored me.
What? That's harsh.
Yeah, and like 2 eye connections.
I mean, yeah, there was that.
Yeah.
She knew you were there.
One standing in the beer line. She was not drinking. And then because she's pregnant.
She's pregnant, yeah.
And then the other one was I was standing in line at the grabbing our award.
Okay.
And I saw her. I went and grabbed it, talked to my wife, turned around. She's completely gone. Yeah, so Mia ghosted me.
She didn't want to bring down her standing in the community.
Jesus Christ, man. Come on. Really?
That's funny.
So there you go. Yeah, but I am happy for Mia. I'm glad that she got the win.
Yeah, no, I've said it. I've thought for the past few years, how is she not winning this award with everything she does? It's like she is like, so we talk about Monty Jett being the unofficial mayor of Hilton Head because you can't go anywhere without somebody knowing Monty Jett. Mia's the same way, kind of in Savannah. I mean, you go places, she knows everybody. When we marched in the St. Patrick's Day parade several years ago, on that parade route, she stopped every few minutes because she knew somebody on the parade route.
Sure.
Everybody. I ran into one person who wasn't even from Georgia that I knew. He was just here to visit.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, I have a small list of side hustles I can bring up.
Okay.
I've got... how do you want to pull off the side hustle?
We got a story. There's a story attached to it. So I figure we start with that. It's a new survey talking about how much people make and just a list of side hustles.
Oh, Gibby's got more crane training today. Oh, Christ.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Yeah, so they on average how many hours people work, how much money they make, and then the list of like the top 5, common types of side hustles.
Mm-hmm.
So I figure we start with that. I think talking about, we don't need to promote our shit too much, but obviously talking about the trivia thing for us is the big one.
Yeah, and I have some stuff I've done in the past too that I'll bring up.
Yeah. I need to go grab a pen because I didn't do that today.
Grab me one too. All right, guys, once again, going to be taking your calls, comments, and texts here in just a few moments in regards to your side hustle. So if you have a side hustle that you want to share with us, could be cleaning houses on the weekend, could be mowing yards, whatever you're doing, just share it with us, and we'll talk about it here in just a few moments. Charles, thank you for sharing yours. Bob, thank you for sharing your side hustle as well. We'll definitely hit on those here in just a few moments. I have some current stuff I do, and then I've got some stuff I've done in the past, which is kind of stupid and funny. So that's a list that has like 10 things on it.
Got about 5.
All right, let's do like half and half on the first 2 breaks. I've got 3 comments on the Facebook.
Okay.
And I've got my stuff. You've got your stuff. So we should be able to pull this off in 3 breaks.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't mind playing that call back. That's fine too.
Yeah. Let's leave the call for second break.
Okay.
All right. cool. I just split this up. So first break, let's do the story. And we'll do like the first 2 or 3.
Okay.
And then I'll tell mine, and then I'll tell the stream.
Okay.
Then we'll try to get people to jump in.
Okay.
Second one will be story. Second half of the story, call.
Okay.
We'll play the call back, and then you'll go over the Facebook comments.
Okay.
There are 3.
Yep,
and then the last one, we'll do story, your side hustles.
Okay.
And then we'll go with whatever we have left.
Okay. Boom.
And let's put Cotter on camera. Working things out, guys. Working things out.
All right. We got over 4 minutes.
All right, 4 minutes away, guys. 4 minutes away. If you have some side hustles that you want to share with us, please do so on the chat. We're going to share those here in just a little bit. We'll share ours as well. Plus, we got some on the Facebook as well. On the Facebooks. We're going to do top 5s today, too, guys. So make sure that you're putting together your top 5s. We're going to do that here in about an hour or so. We'll start thinking about it. Looks like possible call.
Rock 161, hello.
Yeah. Chris Blevins, calling in to Cotter.
Yeah, man. Which you got a story for us on a side hustle?
Yeah, well, no, actually, I'm the guy that's opening for Jonathan Robbie tonight over at Victory North.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. How you doing?
Not too bad. We are doing our call-in topic right now, so we really don't have time. But we can you can call back in probably a little after 8-ish. Would probably work out a little bit better if that's okay. You still there?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, cool. Yeah, give us a call back then.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.
This time makes me realize all my side jobs I do for free. I may volunteer too much. Yeah. Let's see. I used to pull $40 a pop on pallet wine racks until everyone else caught on. Hold on a second. Dave, I used to pull $40 a pop on pallet wine racks. What are pallet wine racks? Oh, wait. I'm guessing I just realized what that is. He just essentially repurposed pallets into making wine racks. What do you mean everyone caught on? Like they just make them themselves? Sorry, I'm very interested in this now. Morning, Sean. How are you? Horny for smoked meats. Treating us Wednesday's treating us pretty good. Jeremy says I used to unload boats out at the ports after hours at my job for my side hustle. Nice. Oh, I need to pop up Wheel of Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Sorry, guys. We're just getting ready for... There it is. We're just getting ready for our call-in right now. Making sure we're set. And then...
Just over 30. Sorry, guys. Not with it today. Me, personally.
He had a tough day of crying yesterday, so we can all tell.
It was rough. I just don't feel real swell today.
Oh, nice. They remembered my Florida or no Florida.
Nice. All right, be right back. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. Be sure to get that stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. This morning, we are taking your calls, comments, and text. 800-394-1061. What's your side hustle? New survey of 2,000 Americans with full-time jobs found that 27% also have a side hustle or extra job to bring in money. Now, on average, we spend 16 hours a week on the side hustle.
Really?
It's a lot of hours.
I mean, I guess, if it's like a side business or if it's just like a bartender gig, I guess if you include like travel time and stuff, yeah, maybe you are spending quite that amount of time on it.
I mean, I write 3 games of trivia. I spend at least 15 hours, I think, a week doing that. I mean, sometimes it's they're easier to write than others, so it may be quicker. Mm-hmm. Now, on average, we're making about $15,000 extra a year after taxes. That's not bad.
That's pretty solid.
I'm okay with that. And the most common reason we do the side hustle, obviously, is just to make money. Some people do it just for something extra to do. Mm-hmm. Now, as of 2019, they had the common types of side hustles. We'll run down the first couple here, and then we'll get to some stories. Beauty, health, and wellness is number 1. So like a hairdresser or personal trainer.
Yeah, personal trainers, for the most part, aren't full-time. I mean, I know a buddy of mine did some like side hustle personal training out of his garage. So he did that for a while. It sounds that way, but actually people came in and worked out with him. Hairdressers, I thought that was like a full-time thing.
You go to school for that.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't seem like, unless you're doing it on the down low,
right?
You don't have the degree or something you need.
There is like, I got a neighbor like 7 doors down. I walk by their house all the time. Their garage doors open all the time, and they're always giving haircuts out of there. So
there you go.
Maybe so.
Number 2 on this list, art, music, and entertainment. Now, this one makes sense. Wedding DJ, event planner, karaoke host, trivia is what we do.
Yep.
So this is a big one because most of those jobs you are never going to do full time.
No.
So this is just a perfect thing to do on the side. And with some of these, you can make some darn good money.
So our buddy Craig, who does wedding DJing stuff over on Bluffton and Hilton Head, he's booked out from as soon as March all the way out until, I don't know, Labor Day-ish, and he probably makes $50,000 or more.
I used to do the wedding thing, and it wasn't on Hilton Head or that area because, you can charge premium out there.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I don't do that anymore. And it was so stressful. It's the biggest day in this couple's life. Mm-hmm. They're dropping all kinds of cash on it.
Yeah, thousands and thousands of dollars.
Back in the day, it was before, MP3s and everything was played off a computer, so I was doing CDs. I'm like, what if my CD player broke? I got a backup. What if that breaks? I screw up their big day? Oh, I couldn't handle it, man. I had to get out of that.
Yeah, it's definitely, that's a tough profession, too, because you're dealing with a bunch of drunk people at the end of the night. They're begging to have their song played, and they're terrible people that you don't want to put up with anymore. So, yeah, being a wedding DJ is a tough gig.
So call, comment, and text 800-394-1061. What is your side hustle? Do we got some on the stream?
We do have some on the stream. Charles chimed in. He goes, side hustle? I turned my side hustle into my full-time business.
Good for you, man.
Now I pick up extra work as a stunt double in some stuff that I can't really bring up on the air. But good for you, Charles. No, Charles actually, he's actually installing a fence in my yard.
Okay.
For my wife's butterfly garden.
So you're his side hustle.
I am technically a part of Charles, part of our side hustle. Our buddy Bob, he actually, not only does he host trivia and bingo on the side with what we do, Bob also has a side hustle of himself. He has potions parties with Professor C. So you guys have seen essentially they're children parties, but he does like the elephant paste or toothpaste thing where it like shoots out in this weird foam, all this liquid stuff. And he just does science experiments with kids for a couple hours, on Saturday mornings. And he's got a good little side hustle where he makes, some solid money doing that as well. I mean, when it comes to side hustles, I think throughout my life, I've been side hustling all the time. From as a kid, I was a paper boy for 7 years. From 10 years old to 17, I was a paper boy once I actually got enough money to get a car. It took me a year to make enough money to get a car.
Right.
At age 17, I went to work at like Farm and Fleet and Kroger. Those are my little side hustles. I detasseled corn when I was a kid. And currently my side hustles are, obviously, I host trivia and bingo at places around town. But I'm an ordained reverend. And I've married almost 10 couples at this point. And I've gotten paid pretty handsomely on some of these. Most of them I do for free because they're for friends. But for a few of them, I have gotten paid quite a bit of money. So
it's not bad.
Just so in case you want a radio DJ to marry you, hit me up. I am ordained.
All right, so what's your side hustle? Hit us up, call, comment, and text 800-394-1061. More of your stories coming up next. Latest from Rise Against. This is Nowhere Generation, Rock 1061. Do we want to play the call on this one?
Yeah, let's play the call on this one.
All right, guys, I'm going to kill the audio just for a second so I can edit this up real quick.
Oops. Turn it back up. All right, guys, back on the stream. Sorry, Cotter just had to edit up that audio on that phone call we got here in just a little while ago. So we're gonna play back that phone call. So let's do. Do you want to just refresh the story, do the call, and then leave the second half of the story for third call?
We can.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
So just refresh the story, kind of just run through the first couple quickly. Play the call, and then I'll get to the Facebook comments. I have the Facebook comments if you just want to handle that first part.
That's cool.
Morning, Red. How are you, buddy? You're an award-winning listener, man. You know what? Congratulations, bro. We did it. Who would have thought? You and me. Us. We're award winners now. Wanda, 100%, as I said on the comments on the stream. Wanda says, I'll hit you up on me and my hubby's 10-year wedding anniversary in 2023, Marshall. We got married at the courthouse, but I'd like to do something with our family.
Nice.
And as I told her, my contract has me here till 2024, so I'll be here. It's not a real contract. They actually just looked at me and they're like, will you do this for a while? I'm like, all right. It's more of a verbal contract.
Verbal agreement.
Yeah, verbal agreement.
All right, we got about 30 seconds.
Which award? We won best... I have to look at the exact wordage. Best morning radio show from the Connect Savannah Awards as of last night. So yeah, you're an award-winning listener, bro. So congratulations, Rhett. Actually, everyone on the chat, congratulate Rhett. Just congratulate Rhett, please.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. We're taking your calls, comments, and texts this morning, 800-394-1061. What is your side hustle? Everyone has some. About 27% of people in a new survey found that they have a side hustle, and they're making about $15,000 extra each year. Some of the top side hustles include the beauty, health, and wellness area. We're talking hairdressers or personal trainers. You got art, music, and entertainment. You're like wedding DJs, karaoke people, and stuff like that, including this call we got right here. This guy's side hustle does pretty well.
Oh, yeah. Definitely not that.
If I hit the right one, my apologies. I'm so sorry, guys.
Was that a wrestling promo?
No, it was not. We'll get to that later. I'm a bonehead. I'll take that.
Yeah, who wouldn't take that every weekend?
You kidding me?
See, karaoke's a lot tougher than like doing trivia and bingo. So like Cotter and I, we do some trivia and bingo stuff around the area on the side hustle. But karaoke's a lot different because you have to deal with people more on a one-on-one basis, and that can be incredibly difficult. So kudos to that guy.
Yeah, I feel
he earns his money.
Yeah, no, I feel like with trivia and bingo, I mean, it's not that you're not in control with karaoke, but you are in control when it comes to trivia and bingo. You can be like, nope, sorry.
Exactly.
Judge's decision is final, and I'm the judge.
Yeah. And executioner.
Right, with karaoke, it's just like drunk people wanting to sing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And that's a tough, and then that's the thing too, is like karaoke gigs. They go on for 4 to 6-ish hours, sometimes longer, depending on how the night's going. Trivia or bingo, it's like 2 hours. 90 minutes, 2 hours. In and out, baby. But that's good for him, making some solid cash.
All right, so call, comment, and text 800-394-1061. What is your side hustle?
I got some comments on our Facebook page. Sean Sykes says, she cleans 2 schools a night after her regular job.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, except clean up after all your crappy kids. So that's it. Seriously, we should applaud.
Yeah,
Sean.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we've seen some of your kids. Wanda says, I'm a chauffeur, chef, maid, personal assistant, shopper, influencer, mender of broken hearts, ride or die partner, and their #1 fan. Moms have numerous side hustles and regret none.
I think that's fair.
You know what?
Yeah.
Kudos to you too, Wanda.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think she gets paid.
No, that's the downside.
Paid
in
in love, and then sometimes the love is just yelling at you right to your face. And then I actually, you know what? This one I think they meant as a joke, but honestly, I believe it.
I want it to be true so much.
Matt on the Facebook page saying for his side hustle is he sells pictures of his wife's feet on OnlyFans, paid off her car in 6 months. I actually believe that.
I mean, the internet has opened up a whole new world to the side hustle.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, you can do stuff like that. I mean, just pictures of feet or random weird things that you find somebody who's got that freaky fetish. They're willing to pay for it.
Fetish people?
I mean, if you really don't, I mean, and if you don't want to like get naked on screen or on camera, you don't have to do that. I mean, people will legitimately buy pictures of feet.
So I'm not joking. We had a coworker who's no longer with us. They're not dead. They just no longer work here. She sold pictures of her feet online to people for cash.
You have to tell me this is off the air.
Well, yeah. Okay.
I'm really curious.
Yeah,
now.
but we have a former coworker who sold feet pictures. I mean, she just had pictures of herself up online on very like Twitter and Facebook, and someone reached out and said, "I will pay you cash for feet pictures." So she's like, "Send me $50 right now," and they did. And she's like, "Okay." So she just took a picture of the top of her feet and sent it to him. And he's like,
little tease.
I'll pay you $100 if you get more of an up close, but the bottom of the foot. And like, she made a couple $100 off this guy who was just genuinely into feet of a certain type of girl. And it was crazy.
I mean, I wouldn't care what he did with those pictures. All day long. Yes.
Right.
Here you go.
That is a side gig.
Oh, my Lord. All right. Call, comment, and text 800-394-1061. What is your side hustle? More of your stories coming up. This is the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061. All right. Sorry, guys. I got to know who it is. Wow. Good for her.
Yeah, right?
That's amazing.
So hold on, guys. Everyone on the stream right now? No, hit it. Nope, hit it better. There it is. It's gone. Okay, everyone on the stream right now. If I show you my feet, how much money would you give me? I'm wearing sandals today, so I do have a tattoo on my left foot. So,
ooh, is that extra? We got a call.
Okay.
Rock 1061. Hello.
Hello.
Vic.
Hey,
What's up?
I figured I'd tell you what I want to be.
What do you want? What do you want your side hustle to be, Vic?
Let's go with Gigolo / Rasta.
What, a Rasta?
Yeah,
What's a Rasta, Vic?
Rasta man. Son of weed. Weed, man.
So you would
Yeah, they make big bucks.
so you'd sell booty and you'd sell weed.
Hell yeah.
Everything you want. It's a one-stop shop with Vic.
There it is.
Vic, quick question. Where would you get your product?
Shit, I grow my own. Then it'd be free.
What about the
Then you
booty?
That's like turning water into wine, buddy.
Wait. Answer this, and then we'll let you go. Where would you get the booty?
Oh, well, I got plenty of that to go around.
All right. So you got a stable of girls. Good for you, Vic. You're practically there.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
All right, Vic. Thanks for calling in, buddy. It's good talking to you, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, brothers. Y'all stay safe.
All right, see ya.
Love Vic.
All right, give me a second, guys. I'm editing that.
Yeah, we're gonna edit that up
We're
real
playing
quick.
that.
The hum's back.
Ah, dang it.
Okay, it's gone. All right, guys, thanks for hanging around on the stream. Cotter was just editing up that call from Vic. We're going to play that back on the air here in just a little bit. How much time we got?
We still got a song, so we got about 4 minutes.
All right, so this we're going to come back. We're going to wrap up the second half of that story, Cotter. Then we'll go into your side hustles.
Okay.
And then we'll play the call and go out.
Sounds good.
Cool. Look at me, General Marshall over here, just directing traffic. By general, I mean the dude who is outside of a school that holds up the stop sign. That's me. That's me. That's the general. Yeah, booty and bud for Vic. Absolutely incredible. Just so you guys know, I'm horribly offended that you guys don't want to see my feet. Greg says that I would have to give him $100 to show my feet on the stream.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Red said he'd pay me $2. So currently I'm at negative $98. Marshall, you'll have to give me money to see those things. Okay. All right, fine. I will not show my feet off currently. But like I said in the comments, if you want to see future feet pics, just, shoot me like a Venmo or a PayPal at JMars8. No big deal. Oh, Wanda's having a good morning. Second cup of coffee and the baby's still asleep. Good for her. You deserve it. Hey, you're an award-winning listener. Good thanks to those who vote for us.
We might want to talk about this one. We got a text. Side hustle, plasma donations. I started in December during a furlough with my company. I haven't stopped since. It pays for stripper visits and beer.
Nice. That's also Mark or just someone else?
James. It's also Mark. He texted too. Danny P. here. I'm a clown in Sinister Circus, professional haunt actor with Wicked South Productions. I'm also an ordained priest. I do everything. Oh, those are good.
Hey, don't bring up that ordained priest thing. That's mine. He can't have that. Delete that. Everyone, don't listen to what Cotter just said. I am the only ordained priest. You don't want some weird clown marrying you?
Or do you?
You freaks.
So, years ago, this is just when you're talking freaks and marriage now. So, years ago, there was a listener. I'm assuming maybe they still listen. He got married, and he invited me to come hang out with them in their hotel.
Okay.
On their wedding night.
Okay.
And he's like, my wife is a big fan.
Right.
She would love to meet you. I'm like, no.
Was his wife hot?
Why
don't you know how to answer that question, Cotter?
I don't know. It was the weirdest invite I've ever received.
Right. How did the night go? Did you go up?
I did. Hell no, I didn't go.
Oh, that's weird.
So I didn't. I'm like,
that's why you didn't win Personality of the Year this year.
this was before you got here. So this was like 8 years ago. But no, I'm like, dude, it's your wedding night. I'm not going to intrude. This is why it's not where I should be.
Yeah.
But it was.
I think he wanted you to impregnate his wife.
Wanted something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wouldn't work. I'm now shooting blanks.
Wow. Well, that you know of. Interesting.
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing ever.
And he was just a listener?
He was just a listener.
And he just called up and told you that, or he met you?
He hit me up on Facebook. I had met him at some events, and he hit me up on Facebook.
Yeah. Red, that is the award on the shelf behind Cotter. Cotter, grab that award.
Can you see it? We got 30 seconds. I'll grab it here in a second.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can see it right there. All right. So we'll finish this story. The ones on the text are pretty good. If I'm going to read those.
Okay, yeah, just go ahead and let's just do story, call, hit yours brief, because we've talked about it a few times, what it is, and then I'll do the text.
Okay.
Right? Or no, wait. Do we want to go out with the call?
Yeah, let's go out with the call. I'll read this, do mine, do the text, and then we'll hit the call. All right, be right back, guys. What's your side hustle? Taking your calls, comments, and texts this morning, 800-394-1061. About 27% of people who have a full-time job also have a side hustle. They're making about $15,000 extra every year. Nothing wrong with that. We're talking about some of the most common side hustles. Beauty, health, and wellness, art, music, and entertainment are the top two. This one makes sense. Retail sales.
Yeah, I mean, especially when it comes to like holiday season, people picking up extra hours to afford Christmas and stuff. That makes a lot of sense.
And they're saying this is either an online business or working at a store. So maybe you got an Etsy or something like that.
That makes a lot of sense. Yep.
Also on here is finance, things like financial planning or doing people's tax returns.
Yeah.
That seems full-time. I guess not, if you're just doing tax returns.
Well, you and I think doing someone's taxes takes like 3 or 4 days.
Yes.
When in actuality, it probably only takes them like a couple hours.
That's true.
Yeah, once again, not math guys.
And 5 on this list, home improvement, handyman work, gardening. I get that.
I'm really good at doing most of a project than calling someone to help me finish it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's why I don't have that side hustle.
All right, some of my side hustles. Yeah, I mean, we talk about it all the time. Trivia. Some bingo stuff.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We started that years ago, and I mean that's worked out really well. I mean, we've obviously the last 2 years haven't gone to WrestleMania, but it has paid for trips to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's paid for some of my vacations with the family.
Debts in general.
It's been nice.
Yeah.
I've been able to afford my car because if not, I'd be broke. So that's been good. I mean, some of the others I've had in the past. I was a bartender at Coastal Empire. I did that for a couple years.
Yep. That
was a lot of fun because I mean I don't know how to mix drinks. I've never done it. So
right.
I couldn't go to work at a normal bar. But just go into a place where I got to pour beer, drink beer, and talk to people who like beer, it's the cushiest job ever.
Yeah, the last thing I think I would ever ask you to do is make me a mixed cocktail. I don't think you'd probably pull that off very well. But to pour me a beer, 100%.
If I can make you a White Russian, and I can make you a Moscow Mule. Other than that, you're effed.
Don't ask.
I did the wedding DJ thing. Good money. I didn't like the stress. Balloon animals. I showed my talent, when we first started the show.
Yeah.
I made $50 an hour making balloon animals. Had to deal with little kids.
Right.
Not the best part of the job, but man, was it easy money.
What if you just did it for bachelorette parties?
Just make dirty balloon animals.
Yeah, it would literally just be you blowing up balloons.
Just a bunch of penises is all I'm making.
Well, Cotter, on the text line, we got some comments. Now, Danny P says, what up, Danny P here? I am a clown in the Sinister Circus, a professional haunt actor with Wicked South Production. I am also an ordained priest. I do everything. Now, I'm also an ordained priest, and just so you know, Danny, everyone forget that I just said that Danny was an ordained priest, please. So we also got another text over here as well, coming from James. He goes, side hustle? Plasma donations. He goes, I started in December during a furlough with my company, and I haven't stopped since. It pays for my stripper visits and beer. Kudos to you, James. Kudos to you, sir.
How often can you give plasma?
I think you give it once a week, right?
Can you?
Hey, once every 2 weeks. I don't know. Not a blood guy.
I gotta look into it. Now that I get off work earlier, I got plenty of time to kill. Making some extra money.
They don't want your blood.
Why not?
It's all gross.
No, it's good.
You think your blood's good?
Yeah, I'm sure it's good.
Mine's all messed up.
It's good old man blood.
People probably don't want mine.
All right, and we're gonna end this with a call from Vic. Everybody loves Vic. Vic, what's your side hustle?
Question, where would you get your product?
Grow my own. Then it'd be free.
What about the booty?
That's like turning water into wine, buddy.
I love Vic.
You can't get anything better than a Vic call. Vic, thank you so much for calling in.
All right, continue to comment and text 800-394-1061. What's your side hustle? Here's Aaron Jones, Take Me Away. It's the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061.
So James texts back in, said you can actually donate blood twice a week.
Oh.
Twice a week, Cotter.
Nice.
I got a phone call.
All right.
The light's actually, I think, working properly now.
I don't get this.
It's now blinking, which it should.
I don't understand.
And it's not red.
Whatever.
Fuck it.
Rock 1061, who's this? Hello, Rock 1061. Going once, twice.
Thanks for listening.
You got butt dial.
Yeah, whoever called us. Let's see. Phil goes more balloon animals.
More balloon animals.
Oh, grab our award too, so we can show that off to Rhett there. Speaking of Halloween, I need to start my Amazon shopping. Max says, I'm laughing at the visual of angry balloon animal clown Cotter. Fuck you, kid. Okay.
Didn't do the clown thing.
Yeah.
No clown thing.
You should have. So anyway, there's our morning show award. Once again, we won that last night at the Connect Savannah Awards. So you know what? Pretty excited about that. It took us 2 months, and we became the best morning show in Savannah. So, no big deal. Tony says you can get plasma up to twice a week. Yep, that's what James said. My daughter did it 6 times for like $800. Whoa.
Telling you, man.
How much are they giving for blood nowadays?
No, plasma is different. Plasma is different than blood.
Okay.
Right?
I'm dumb, right?
No, I want to say, I don't know, but I want to say they're different.
Explain the difference.
I think you can get more money out of plasma.
How do I make plasma? Do I just tell my body to do it? How does plasma work, bro?
I don't know.
Yeah, Sean, sorry, dude, you missed the Vic call. Possibly was Meredith that butt dialed us. You can earn up to $1,000 for plasma. Guys, how do I give plasma? What do you need for plasma? I'm willing to do anything to give plasma. The prices you're saying.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Dude, we get off at noon. Swing by a place on the way home. Give some plasma.
All right. Hold on, guys. Hold on. It's Marshall Google something. How did that donate plasma?
This guy makes $1,000 extra a week pressure washing houses on the weekend. Holy crap!
It takes a long time to pressure wash stuff.
Yeah,
though.
but $1,000 a week doing it on the weekends.
If I could just give some plasma, plasma is the yellow stuff in your blood.
Oh,
okay. Matt goes, I get coupons for it every month in the mail. Just saying. All right. Go to Biomat on White Bluff. Do you have to does your blood have to be good? I don't have any diseases or anything that I know of.
I'm sure they'll test it before they do anything with it.
Hold on.
Yeah, they separate it from your blood.
Oh, so you just have to donate the blood and you're out? How long does it take? I'm very interested in this, guys, obviously.
How to donate plasma for money.
Tony says you need the coupons to get the extra cash. Mac, bring in those coupons.
You can print one out right here. Bring this coupon to your next donation. New donors earn $1,000 in 8 donations. Holy F.
Elaine says, I've been giving my blood away for free? What the fuck?
So,
is that the Biomat website?
Yeah, it's just BioLife.
Oh, I think they said it was Biomat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring a coupon with your first donation.
It takes a couple of hours to give platelets. How long does it take? About 30 minutes to an hour, says Tony. Biomed. Oh, Max says maybe it's Biomed.
Okay.
Anyway, we need to become plasma guys.
Yeah.
Why are we doing trivia like idiots? Why aren't we just donating plasma? I feel like we really screwed this up. Tom just texted in. We are done with our call-in right now, but Tom just texted in. He goes, my side hustle is that I'm a charter fishing captain on my days off with tips I can make anywhere from $400 to $600 extra daily.
That's awesome.
Damn, Tom. Red goes, damn, Red Cross been volunteering my blood. Yeah, guys, we should all just donate plasma. Yeah, we really screwed that up. Okay, that's something, everyone, verbal agreement, let's all look into donating plasma because it sounds like it's the right thing to do. Plus, you make all the cash. All right, guys, coming up next on the show, we're going to talk about how a woman has rehearsed her funeral. She's so into dying that she has rehearsed her funeral, and then we'll talk about the ways that we would like to be taken care of after we die. So whether that be, just buried in the ground, embalmed, I guess, which is kind of the one goes with the other. Technically not. Cremated, any of that stuff. I donate double reds for sickle cell recipients. Damn, Gibby. It's a sick flex right there.
As we're all here we got to make money. Gibby's like, I donate.
Jesus, we get it. You're a great guy. Greg says, I just donated platelets Sunday. No, I ain't donating nothing. If they're throwing out cash, they need my platelets, I'm taking that cash. I saw people in line at Biomat every day when I took my kid to daycare. Oh,
you got to wait in line. Well, if you make a reservation.
Can I make an appointment?
On the BioLife, I'm not saying it's the same time, but they said you can reserve your spot.
Yeah, I want to reserve a spot. I ain't wasting my time. I want in and out within 90 minutes. That's the amount of time I'm willing to donate and make money for donating my plasma. Ooh, guys, I'm actually very excited because I almost forgot about this. Wheel of Florida is coming back at the top of the 8 o'clock hour today. Plus, I think that guy that's opening is supposed to call us for John Karabi. John Karabi's in town tonight. He's playing at Victory North.
What did we do?
What's that?
Did we miss a break?
No, we did 3.
We're into commercials, and we've only got one more. What happened? We've only got one more break left this hour.
I have no idea.
What did we do?
We did our 3 breaks at the top of the hour.
I know, but we're through 4 breaks.
I don't know.
Huh.
Maybe you killed a song and 2 were just back to back?
No, because I guess maybe we just missed it. We were just we were talking and missed it, would be my guess.
So we missed a break going into commercial there?
Yeah.
Huh.
Sorry, guys. We were talking on the stream. Completely missed a break. Best morning show in town.
As you said, best morning show in town, I dropped over my empty can and dropped my show log. Perfect.
So we'll just combine these into one break. Sorry, guys. I'm a fucking moron. Fucking Christ.
Sorry, I don't see it. I'm not on that side.
No, it's not your fault.
Let's see. Marshall, don't wait in no lines. I'm half the best morning radio show in Savannah. That is correct. Confirmed. We'll just do 2 breaks on the backside of the hour here. Just put in an extra call break, and then we'll separate it by a song.
I mean, we could do it coming out of the stop set.
Exactly.
That's fine.
This machine don't make our fucking rules. We make them. Mm-hmm. We're people. Where's the thermostat in this building? It is warm in this room.
I'm fucking dying, man. It's not doing me any good.
Where's the thermostat?
It's
I don't even really know where anything is in this building.
It's basically it's on the wall right across from coming out of the conference room. It's just going to be on the wall in that general area. Sometimes I'm amazed they pay me to do this stuff, guys. Ain't gonna lie.
You guys figure for a morning show who just won the best morning radio show award from Connect Savannah, we'd be more on top of our shit this morning. But apparently not. I just turned it down to 71. It's very warm in our building. Sorry, guys. I hear a humming, says
I fixed
and
it.
gone. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Did it pop up again?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. All right, Tim, the engineer, probably not on the stream right now, but hopefully he will definitely be coming back. See Bragg's comment?
Oh, yeah.
Missing breaks is so rock and roll. That's why we pay you guys the big bucks. Fuck yeah, bro.
Thankfully, they don't pay us the big bucks. Whew. Wait a second. That sucks. Never mind. All right, 2 minutes.
Ooh. Oh. Who's got a question for the Magic 8 Ball? Huh? Did Cotter and I win? the Best Morning Radio Show Award from Connect Savannah. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. So I said hi to our coworker, Stacy, and she said nothing to me. So obviously envious of our win. No big deal. How many times in the manager's meeting today should I bring up that we won?
I don't know. None.
None? Do you think, people will probably just bring it up and I won't have to?
I'm guessing Aaron will mention it.
Okay.
Yes.
How many times, says 7 times, says Wanda. How many times do you think it's acceptable for me to bring it up? So technically, I mean, as you guys know, we have a manager's meeting every Wednesday at 10 o'clock. We do our top 5, and I have 5 things. I think I should start or end each thing with and we won the Best Morning Radio Show Award from Connect Savannah.
Whatever you feel comfortable with.
I mean, I don't want to overdo it.
Well,
so I'll sort it out. Ooh, ask the 8-Ball. Will we get 30 days without a studio issue? Here's what Gibby's saying once again. Magic 8-Ball. Will we get 30 days without a studio issue? This says yes, definitely. We're both very skeptical of that.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, guys. Got 30 seconds.
Rhett says, just like meow, just fit it in a sentence. Try for 8 times. All right, here we go, meow.
All right, be right back. Thanks for hanging out, Cotter and Marshall Show. Get the stream, join the Horde, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We live stream the show each and every morning from 6 until 10. So yesterday on the stream, we were kind of talking about death. I know, it's an uplifting show. And we were talking about what you'd want to do with your body once you die. And then we came across this story. And we're like, all right, let's expand on this topic a bit. Mayra Alonso, she is a 59-year-old woman from the Dominican Republic, and she was really curious to know what her funeral would be like.
I think she was fascinated with the idea of her funeral.
So she decided to rehearse her funeral. She invited family, friends, and loved ones to mourn her fake death as she laid in a coffin for hours.
Yeah, so she arrived in a hearse. She laid in that coffin, which she rented for the day. And dressed in white. Then she actually invited all of her friends and family, probably kind of coaxed them into it by saying there'll be free food and alcohol. She had multiple bottles of liquor for people to drink. And then she just laid in the coffin as her friends and family had to come up and take their turns saying their teary goodbyes, fake crying, the whole bit. Once again, she's alive. She just wanted to know what her funeral would be like. So she literally was like laying in this coffin and like there's pictures of her just smiling, like grinning while it's happening because she was having a really good time.
She said it was a dream come true and thanked everybody for coming. Spent $1,000 on this so-called party. Now, for starters, friend of yours is like, look, man, I want to know what it's going to be like when I die. I want to hear what everybody's going to say. I'm going to have a fake funeral. Would you go?
I mean, is there free booze?
Yeah, there's a bar. I mean, we'll go with what she gave, food and drinks.
Yeah, probably.
What if they would go, hey, can you come as the ordained person that you are and, proceed over it?
Oh, I'm not going to lie. I'm interested.
I
would definitely do it.
Right?
I mean, because if I ever get asked to do a funeral, I love some practice. I would love to do that.
That part's interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. It would just be like a fun party.
So it got us thinking, what do you want to do with your body, or how do you want people to celebrate when you die?
Right.
So you can comment and text now, 800-394-1061.
I was just thinking, just put fireworks in me. He'll stick an M80 up Marshall's butt. All right.
So comment and text now, and we're going to let you know what we want done with our bodies once we die, or at least how we want people to celebrate. It's coming up next, Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
Put a half a stick of dynamite in Cotter's mouth and let's see what happens.
We're obviously going to come right out of
Okay.
Marshall's here.
Oh, wait, so here's commercials?
Yeah.
Oh, we have 3 sets, right?
We have 3 sets.
Yeah, I forget that.
Oh, fudge.
Ah, perfect. Tony says, would have been funnier if they didn't know that she was still alive. Have her pop up as a miracle. Sean goes, fake funeral. I'm saying all this really nice stuff, real funeral. I'm being an absolute dick.
This is the effort who invited me to a fake freaking funeral. Waste my time.
I haven't been to too many funerals. I mean, do a lot of people get up and speak generally?
No. I mean, no. I've never been to one where I've seen like a bunch of people get up and say anything.
Usually, like when my dad passed earlier this year, and only one person spoke, and that was the
the minister or whatever.
Minister guy.
So, I mean, I'm not a religious guy, so I really don't feel the need to, have like a church service. And it's like, I always feel weird when you go to one of these church services for a funeral and it's somebody speaking that didn't necessarily know the person.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, get somebody up there that at least knew the person, that actually has a connection that can speak about the person.
Right.
I don't know. I always found that weird.
Yeah, because for me, it was like hearing a guy talk about my dad who didn't really know him, and he just went over the bullet points of his life, and it was kind of weird.
Yeah,
I mean, it was nice and it sounded good,
that.
But yeah, it was just like a dude who's just like, he liked birds. I'm like, yeah, he liked birds, but he was more than just a bird guy.
Yeah, right.
Rhett says, holy shit, that was a backwards elevator ride. Talking about a woman faking her death. Those peeps in the elevator were all making strange faces. Hey, Rhett, dude, we can have, obviously we're on the air at that point, but please let us know when you're in the elevator every day, like just before you walk in, and we will do some weird shit for you every single time. Essentially, it's like requesting a song, except we just go off on whatever tangent we want. Greg says, you guys should make award-winning flyers and put them up everywhere. If anyone mentions it, act surprised, speak about it. If it doesn't work, just start talking about yourselves to the third person. Hey, who are these Cotter Marshall guys winning the best morning? I know you'd heard of them. Too funny. Oh, look at this. Our friend Bunny Ware messaged me some pics from...
Oh, nice. From last night?
Last night, yeah. Cremated ashes in a biodegradable urn with a cherry tree seed. Take the urn to a bar to celebrate my life, including a round of beers and shots for the bar. That's the thing. If I ask people to celebrate me in that way, I know they'd fuck it up.
Why?
They'd lose their urn.
Oh, okay. But that's kind of cool in a weird way. Where's Cotter? You know what? I have no idea. Don't know. Misplaced that thing about 4 years ago. Fitting.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I think it'd be kind of fucked up for the fact that, like, I know my friends.
Yeah.
You'd lose me. You would lose me. There's no way, if I told you to go out drinking one night, that you'd walk home with me.
Well, like I said, though, I don't know. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. A-Dub, morning, y'all. Hope graduation was great, Cotter. Congrats again, guys. There you go.
It was. Thank you very much. And
Cotter cried. Cotter cried.
There were
everyone.
I held back.
No. You can't hold back tears with tears coming out.
It could have been worse.
Essentially, you fought your body and your body won. So, truthfully, your tear ducts are the alpha on your body, and the rest of your body's a bitch.
Yeah, I think that seems about
right. Tear ducts complete. You know what? I'll even get your entire eyes. Your eyes, alpha. Your eyes, alpha.
I got bifocals. Saying alpha anything.
And that's just saying how much of not an alpha you are. That was my grandmother's funeral. She was never a church person. The preacher was all about how she was a member and she knew her forever, blah, blah, blah. Lost a lot of faith in people that day. I was like 14 or 15, says Sean. Oof. Yeah, I know. It's like funerals are so weird because you hire a guy. Yeah. That usually everyone is a mess, right?
Yeah.
Whoever's connected with that person. And most people don't want to speak. But I'm not kidding. I would have walked up and spoke if they asked me. And I would have torched my dad.
That's why they didn't ask you.
I would have lit my dad up a little bit. So I think, no one's perfect.
No.
And they always, like, every single time you go to a funeral, oh, they were a great person. Oh, they went to the church. Oh, they went and did this. They raised money for charity or whatever.
Yeah, and I think it depends on the situation. I mean, I think like a church or a traditional visitation type thing, probably not the place for a roast.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I do think, if you have the right people there, okay, we got about 30 minutes. If you have the right people there and the situation's right, yeah, all day long. I mean, it's like I'd much rather have that, than people just going, oh, you did that. I would much rather have. Let's have some fun, fuck around with them one last time.
So I actually have a comment from Dennis, that cherry tree one, and I got one from Gibby. I'm going to bring up here. Yeah. I also have a text as well.
Oh, cool.
So it's like a second call-in thing.
Sure.
So I'm going to bring up those three, and then we can each bring up ours.
Okay, sounds good. All right, guys, be right back. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. Now, there's this lady in the Dominican Republic who did a rehearsal funeral because she wanted to know what it would be like. Spent $1,000, rented a casket, got food and drinks for her friends and family, invited them over to fake cry over her coffin just so she can experience her funeral. And she absolutely loved it. So it kind of brought up the question, what do you want to happen at your funeral or your celebration? What do you want done with your body when you die?
So I wrote down a small list, and it's something that one of our Horde members, Wanda, said on the live stream. She brought up hydrocremation, and I never even heard of it before. But essentially what they do is they put you inside of a metal cylinder, your body, and then they heat up water to like 350 degrees, and they essentially power wash you away. And seriously, that is what they do to you.
That's so crazy.
And it's weird. Like, it literally just takes you down to your bones, and it bones and ashes, essentially. Because, I mean, it'll disintegrate bone as well. There'll still be pieces of bone, but so small they can still fit it into an urn. So that's hydrocremation. Green cremation's essentially the same thing, but they use some chemicals to help, essentially, I don't know, disintegrate your body. Biodegrade you. So there's those two sorts of cremations that I didn't even heard of until yesterday. I mean, I want to go out in the most, martial way possible. Viking funeral. Put me out in the middle of a river or a lake. Wait, actually, probably not a river because I just float down the river.
Go away.
Yeah. Put me in the middle of the lake and just shoot flaming arrows at me. Burn me.
Where was the place? Massachusetts?
It was up in the Northeast.
Vermont, someplace. They actually allow it?
Yeah, allow that to happen.
Me, I just keep it simple. Cremate me, because my wife already shot down the Viking funeral, said no. So cremate me, take the urn to the bar, and then just have drinks. Have a good time. If you want to say something about me, great. If you don't, no big deal. I mean, you go to one of the funerals like at a church, or you go to the traditional visitation, and usually the person speaking is somebody that doesn't have a connection with the person that passed. And I'm like, I don't want to hear what this person that has interpreted, this person's life to be. If you're going to say something, say something. Be mean. I don't care. Have fun with me one last time.
Right.
And I'd rather have you get up there and roast me and have a little bit of fun with it than somebody who doesn't know me go, oh, yeah, he donated money that one time. He was a good guy.
Well, I'm still waiting to have fun with you for the first time. But Dennis on the live stream during the break actually commented, he goes, I want my ashes, I want to be cremated. Ashes put in a biodegradable urn with a cherry tree seed. Take the urn to the bar, celebrate my life, including a round of beers and shots for the bar. He never says to actually put them in the ground so the tree can grow. Apparently he just loves cherries.
I guess. Yeah.
Also, on the text line, we got one in too. Said, when I die, I want my ashes sprinkled into gold metal flake paint on the gas tank of my 74 Knucklehead.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is really, really cool. I mean, kind of badass, but also weird to know that you're in the paint of the thing now I now own. We also had one more. Sorry, I lost it on here. That was it.
Okay, fair enough. You can continue to comment and text 800-394-1061 if you got a story. Coming up top of the 8 o'clock hour, we are going to play Wheel of Florida. Here's Beck and Loser. It's the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061.
I love Wheel of Florida, guys. It's fucking awesome. Cotter should at least have a viewing with him dressed in those green tights. Wanda, what the fuck?
Yes,
no.
Wanda. Yes, Wanda.
No.
Done.
You know what? Yes, we cut the top half of his body off. It's just legs. You know what? Then I'll allow it. No one needs to see Cotter in those tights ever again. Ever again.
So I'm wearing them on Friday then?
We're good. Once again, guys, tonight, John Karabi's playing at Victory North Savannah. I guess one of the openers was supposed to call us. He should call us right now.
Yeah, if he's on the stream. Call us now. We got time.
Yeah. There's a guy locally that will put your ashes in blown glass.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh. Like in the glass, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not just like I could put someone in a cup too.
$500, please.
$500. It's just like me taking an urn and putting it into like a pint glass from Southbound. I'm like, and that's $500.
No, not Friday. We'll be at the hospital. All right, I'll wait until you're back. I got you.
Cotter was a good bowler and a good man. In your wisdom, Lord, you took him, as he took so many bright, flowering young men at Kanesha, at Law Dog, at Hill 364. Okay. I don't know what that is. Hot damn, guys.
Yeah, I want people to say that. Just say that at my funeral.
Hot damn?
Whatever. No,
Yeah.
what Sean just typed. Just that. That's all. That's all that we said. Everybody's like, he hated me. Bowler? What?
Dude, hydrocremation is crazy. So it uses 95% water, then it uses 5% alkali instead of direct flame. And then so it's like a chemical and all this water. They superheat the water 350 degrees. And then it just spins you out of existence.
That's crazy.
It's weird. And there's bone pieces that are left, but that's it. And it could degrade bone as well in there. So, and the green cremation, it just disintegrates you.
It's like Breaking Bad, in the tub with all the chemicals.
Right. Oh, that was from The Big Lebowski.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen it.
Obviously, for both of us.
Yeah.
They're doing some pretty cool things with ashes. Blown glass is popular, and jewelry is another. I don't know, man. I think I just want to be. I think I just want to. The Viking funeral sounds like the best way to go.
Yeah, I mean, and I say the urn with the ashes. I scatter my ashes. I don't need. I mean, if somebody wants to keep part of it, fine. To me, that's a little weird. I don't think I'd want to keep somebody's ashes. My dad, when my grandfather passed away, he was cremated, and my dad's got a little jar, and he both of them fished, and they fished together, and my dad whittled this little fishing dock thing, so it sits on top of the ashes in the jar. I mean, it's neat looking, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want that in my house. It's kind of weird, but I mean, if it works for you, do it.
Can your family sell your plasma first to pay for the death costs? Yes. Mummify me and wrap me in cloth and just let me stand in the corner like a stuffed bear.
Yes.
God. What is this, a Rob Zombie movie? Let's see. We have the traditional urn for moms, smaller ones for, FYI, you cannot sell dead plasma. All right. Buzzkill Tony over here. Yeah, the topic's a weird one, man. I felt like we could have definitely spent some more time on there.
Yeah,
but,
we could
being this morbid in the morning, kept it just 10 minutes. All right, guys, coming up next, we have Wheel of Florida, the return. Obviously going to talk about how we're now an award-winning show, which makes you guys award-winning listeners. So first and foremost, congratulations to all of you, especially Rhett. And then, we'll move right on into some more information about our 20th anniversary show and play some trivia. That's all in the 8 o'clock hour as well.
Yeah, lots to get to. Lots to get to. When I die, cremate me, grind up the parts, and mix with seasoning. Okay. Grill some ribs or something, applying the seasoning. Feed peeps. Give everyone cards with pictures of the caption that said, "Eat me." Ooh. That's right. The award-winning horde.
Morning, Mamacita. How are you?
Mamacita. All right, so we got about 3 minutes. I'm going to play Wheel of Florida. I know some people, last time we played it, we asked everybody to send in some audio that said Wheel of Florida. I don't have access to that email address, so I'm still trying to track that down.
Oh,
so
great.
That's on me.
You know what that sounds like? A Tim engineering problem. So
I haven't
handles
asked
our
him,
IT stuff.
I haven't asked him, to be fair, so. I'll smoke you up a second time.
To be honest, our buddy Sean, who watches us every morning out of Minnesota, he does do a lot of smoking. That's why he changed his his Twitch handle to Horny for Smoked Meats. I've never met a man hornier for smoked meats than Sean,
never.
to be honest. I mean,
Never.
that handle is 100% deserved. The dude is so horny for meats. What meat do you think Sean's horniest for? That's a good question.
Ooh.
That's a debate.
What are you horniest for?
I'm gonna say ribs. He talks a lot about ribs.
That's true.
I'm gonna say Sean's the horniest for ribs.
Know me, all about that brisket.
About that brisket life, I get it. You can't access the KM email address. What kind of award-winning show is this?
We question that on a daily basis.
Trust me. We've had our fair share of issues this morning. Nothing breaking. That's why we haven't broke the streak. Should I go ahead and put 20 on the board? 20 on the big board?
Are we? Is that from yesterday?
That's from yesterday.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're always a day behind.
No, I would definitely put it on. We're good there.
Okay, so I'm going to put up.
Charles. All right, big, bald, and sexy. Just say shit. Does anyone want to buy a construction business? Damn, that's funny. All right, we got about a minute 15. We're gonna play Wheel of Florida. Basically, I've got 3 stories that I'm gonna read, kind of stupid criminal stories.
Okay.
And Marshall is gonna spin his wheel, and we're gonna see. He's gonna guess whether these stories took place in Florida or not.
All right.
Super easy.
And by guess, I mean I'm literally just going to spin the wheel because that's what it is. It's as easy as that. With Florida, you just never know. So it's just easier this way.
Ribs are some of the easiest. I do lots of ribs. I have 2 12-pound briskets in the freezer. Oh, dear Lord. When it finally becomes warm here.
Better question.
Can you mail brisket?
Sean, we'll let you answer the question. What meat are you horniest for? I think it's ribs. Cotter's saying brisket. But is there a meat that you're horniest for? Let us know.
All right, guys. Got about a little under 20. We'll be right back. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out, Cotter and Marshall Show. Be sure to join the horde. Jump on the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Like, follow, and subscribe. You can always listen to the show. Download the Rock 1061 app for free. You can get us on your in-home smart speaker or check us out at the website, rock1061.com. Right now, we've only played it once, but it's back. It's time to play Wheel of Florida! Game is really simple. I'm going to read 3 different, basically stupid criminal stories. Marshall's going to spin the Wheel of Florida, and it's going to guess, is this story happened in Florida or someplace else?
Okay.
Concept is simple. Here's story number 1. A 61-year-old man named Fred Funny has been dating a 27-year-old woman for about 5 years.
Okay.
5 months ago, they moved in together. They're now engaged. Side note, he proposed to her at Walmart. Keeping it classy. However, their fairy tale romance might be on the rocks after he came home drunk Sunday night, started a fight for not doing enough favors for him. Here's where it got weird. It ended with him throwing a bucket of pee at her. Got a question?
Do you have the bucket of pee available in your house?
Why does Fred have a bucket of pee?
Right.
He does. Passed out. Police got there, had to wake him up, and he claimed he didn't do it, but the police described her clothes as soaked in urine. He's now facing domestic violence charges.
For throwing a bucket of pee at your fiance.
Did this story take place in Florida?
All right, guys, let's go ahead and spin that wheel. All right, what are we landed on? Cotter? I have to say, this definitely happened in Florida. No.
But when as soon as I say where it happened, you're going to be like, yeah, I get it.
Texas?
Myrtle Beach.
All right, Myrtle Beach. Good old Myrtle Beach for the win. They really stole that from Florida. I feel like that should have been a Florida story.
All right, story number 2. An idiot named Damian Grady is facing charges for armed burglary, but he wasn't actually armed when it started. So last month, guy got up 7:45 in the morning, walked into his living room, ready to start work, but his laptop was missing. Then he realized the burglar was still in his house. He was in his kitchen. The burglar was Damian Grady. He was armed now with a samurai sword that the guy had on the wall of his house. Damian ended up stealing the guy's truck, but first he made the guy who owned the house put all his valuables in a hamper, load them into the truck for him as he's holding the samurai sword.
What a jerk.
The cops were able to track Damian down because he left his phone behind and he had pictures of himself on the phone. So they found him. He's now being arrested. Did this story take place in Florida or not?
Let's go ahead and spin that wheel. See where we land. Oh man. This says no Florida, but I believe it happened in Florida.
You going with Florida? You're going with the wheel.
The wheel says no Florida. The wheel says no Florida.
St. Pete.
Ah, man.
Florida.
This wheel is really screwing me over today.
All right, here, final story.
Okay.
There's a 28-year-old woman named Audrey. She works for sales at the Carnival Cruise Lines, and she was looking to get more Instagram followers. So, a week ago, Audrey went to a high school, pretended she was a student who was there to enroll, had a backpack, carrying a skateboard, trying to look younger. I just picture the Steve Buscemi
Exactly.
meme. What's up, kids?
What up, fellow kids?
And a security guard let her in, not doing his job at all. She started passing out flyers to students with her Instagram account on them.
Yes.
Security guard found her, kicked her out, called the cops. She was arrested that night for trespassing. Now, the cop let her in. Can you really arrest her for trespassing? She was let in.
The initiative on her behalf, too, also very admirable. I would hire her in a second.
So, Florida or not Florida?
Let's spin the wheel. I feel good about the wheel's choice. Let's go Florida. Yes! Yes, I'm back, baby!
She's from Miami. This took place in Hialeah, Florida, at the Hialeah High School.
I love it. I love it.
It's so... How bad is it that you are dressing up as a teenager 18 or 10 years after graduating high school?
Right.
Trying to impersonate a teen just so you can get more Instagram followers.
Hey, you know what? The initiative on her part,
Yeah.
Amazing. I'd hire her right now.
Maybe.
I'd have to pay off her trespassing fees, but also I'm willing to hire you immediately.
All right, if you missed it earlier this morning, the Cotter and Marshall Show, now award-winning. Got details after this. Seether, Bruised and Bloodied. It is Rock 106.1.
Greg says, should have used that magic 8-ball. Maybe.
Was he tanning leather? Dirty Myrtle, right? Ugh.
Wait, do you use pee to tan leather?
I don't know.
I actually believe that. All right, guys, we do have 3 minutes before we jump back on the air. Tell you guys all about how we're award-winning and stuff. Ooh, grab the award so we can show it off.
Okay, yeah.
While we have a second, speaking of the Magic 8-Ball, if any of you have any questions for the Magic 8-Ball, go ahead and hit us up. I will ask that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and ask a very important question for us today. Will we get naps? We're big-time nap guys now that we do morning shows.
Need a nap today.
Will Cotter and I get a nap? Most likely.
Good.
There you go. We'll take that.
Yeah, I'm bailing at 10. Show's over.
So Cotter's not even doing... Oh, speaking of, guys, go ahead and drop in your top fives for the day. So we have our managers meeting today. Cotter has told me he's skipping out on the managers meeting.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Well, I mean, don't say sorry to them. Just say sorry to our staff because you won't be there.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a top five that you would like for me to present to the...
I haven't even begun to work on my top five.
Charles says they used to tan leather with pee, where the expression "don't have a pot to pee in" comes from.
Oh, there you go.
Huh. Oh, damn. Wanda right on top of top five today. Once again, guys, drop in your top five for the week. We do this every Wednesday on the live stream. It's something that we have to do in our managers meeting, so we ask you guys to do it too. Just let us know what you are working on or what you plan on working on here in the next few days. Let's go over Wanda's real quick while we have a few minutes. Top five, Wanda plans on doing laundry. Nice. 2, remember to pull something out for dinner. Cool. Get the car from Firestone. They had to get 2 new tires because they said they were too old to patch effing nails. Just so you know, Patching a tire is the easiest thing in the world, unless it's, down to like the metal on the tires. But it's super easy. You should be able to do that yourself. If not, I'll do it for you. Number 4, head to Atlanta on Thursday. 5, come home from Atlanta on Friday. Let's see. Horny for smoked meats. Ask the 8 Ball. Does Sean have his top 5 this week? Hold on. Let's ask. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Ask the 8 Ball. Does Sean have his top 5 this week? Yes. It says yes. All right, Sean, drop your top 5. Yeah, so patching tires, I actually didn't know how to do it until I moved here, where a friend of mine, I got a nail in my tire, and he's like, oh, we could fix that. I'm like, oh, I've never patched tire before. So he showed me how to do it. It is the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And the patch kit cost $10, and it saved me a minimum. I don't know why nails are just thrown all over the road here in the Savannah Hilton Head area. I think I've patched at least 10 tires in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
All right, guys, under 20, be right back. Thanks for hanging out today, Cotter and Marshall show. So last night, Marshall, I had my daughter's high school graduation.
Where you definitely cried.
I did. No, I did. I admit it. I cried. I held back a majority of them, but a few tears managed.
How many tears came out?
I didn't count. I'm sorry. I didn't count.
Your body was against you there.
However, you were off accepting an award for the Cotter and Marshall show.
That's right. Last night was the Best of Awards from Connect Savannah. And last night, Cotter and I, after only 2 months on the air, ladies and gentlemen, have become voted on the best morning radio show. Boom. Boom, guys. We did it.
So
we did it.
There was a low bar.
Yeah.
And we stepped over that low bar.
Well, we tripped over it. But the good news is when we tripped over that bar, we fell across the finish line and came in first place. That's right. The show you're listening to right now is now award-winning, therefore making you all award-winning listeners.
I love that. So,
congratulations.
Yes, congratulations to all of you.
To you.
Thank you for voting.
Yeah.
We appreciate that immensely.
Yeah, we literally could not have done this without you.
Now... That's true. No, we couldn't have done it without.
It's true.
We needed more than.
No, that was a
votes.
sincere thing I said.
Yeah,
I know.
Wow. That's guys. That's first.
I know.
But no, thank you very much. And like you said, even if we never win this again, we can always claim to be an award-winning show.
No, we have to go Chicago Bulls on this. We need a couple 3-peats.
Okay.
And let's get a 6-peat. Let's just go 6 straight.
Right, so we're not retiring in the middle, where Jordan, killed the run.
No.
So neither of us are going to retire in the middle and then come back later to put the team back together.
Right.
So we're just going to stick it out, and we're going to go 6 years straight.
Let's get at least a 6-peat on this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's our goal. Everyone, verbal agreement. You got to vote for us.
All right, guys. But no, Sam, thank you very much for all the votes. We greatly appreciate it. Congratulations to you guys. It means a lot to us. Coming up next, going to talk 20th anniversary concert.
Ooh.
Plus, a UFC fighter in a post-fight interview called out somebody that I did not expect.
He was most recently on Saturday Night Live. So, yeah, kind of a big deal.
It was kind of funny. We got that story coming up next. This is the award-winning Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
Okay, guys, we have a lot of top 5s to go over right now, but first we have an 8-ball question that we have to answer. So this is from Greg Geiger, a member of the Horde. He said, ask the 8-ball if A-Dub is going to wreck the restroom today. So I think that's a solid question. So let's go ahead and ask. Reply hazy, try again. Ugh. Should I even try again?
It's hazy because it understands what's coming.
Because the toilet bowl water's already hazy?
Yeah, it's
all right, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there.
The 8-ball's already just regretting it.
All right, guys, once again, drop in your top 5s for the day. It's Wednesday. Once again, we have to do a meeting where we have to drop our top 5, so we ask you guys to do some as well. Red says, working some overtime tonight. Nice. Doing some laundry. Spreading mulch under the kiddos' swing set this weekend. 4, drinking beer while spreading mulch. Sick. And number 5, relaxing on Sunday. Yeah, I mean, that's, of course, that's what Sundays are made for. Phil says, 1, find the leak in tire and patch. See, Wanda? See? Real men know how to patch tires. What's up? Number 2, finish work week tomorrow. 3, trivia tomorrow. 4, karaoke tomorrow.
Damn.
Man, trivia and karaoke same night? I ain't that young anymore. Number 5, dinner with mom on Friday. Tony says, finish inventory, clean light fixtures, win Rockville tickets, approve time off for our employees, and get schedule done for new receptionist.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, so you guys seem to have a lot going on. Yeah, and once again, welcome to Rockville. Tony brought it up. It gets announced today, 12 noon, the full lineup. So we have that to look forward to. Look for our social feeds if you haven't already to find out what the lineup's going to be. Obviously, Crash, who's on in the middays, he'll be talking about it in the 12 o'clock hour during the 90s nooner. So listen up on air and then obviously via the social channels to find out the full lineup. And then, yes, we will be giving away tickets this week. We just aren't going to tell you how to do that yet. Charles has got a top 5. Let's go over his. We've got a few minutes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Charles says top 5 for the week. 1, jobs. Freaking jobs. This is the same guy who asked if anyone wanted to buy his business earlier today. Number 2, he says billing and start to collect money for payroll Friday. 3, reconciling in-laws accounts. Ooh.
Okay, I read that as reconciling with in-laws initially. I'm like, oh God, what happened? Never mind.
Number 4, start cleaning shop. Number 5, hope to get to mow the yard.
Wanda going harsh in the hubby.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I won't say that one out loud. Let's see. Dennis has dropped his top 5. He's going to finish moving, pack for vacay, leave for vacay, start vacay today, and just enjoy life with my wife. There you go. That sounds like you're going to finish moving and then go on vacation with the rest of the 4. Was it Rhett that put this in the story? Okay, Rhett put this in. UFC heavyweight Derek Lewis shows aftermath of an ill-advised attempt to allegedly break into his car. The entire city of Houston started thinking of a worse person to catch you breaking into their car than UFC heavyweight contender Derek Lewis. Yeah, that's what happened. Mofo picked wrong car to break into, Lewis said, stating the obvious before noting the alleged thief was okay. Posted the picture of a man being put into a police car as well as video showing the damage to his car. MF tried to break into my S. There are also images of Lewis's knuckle posted on the Instagram story, which he said were bruised, is clearly evident. You do the math. Yeah, that's a mistake. Here's the report. Mr. Lewis said he went over to the suspect, struck him, placed him onto the ground until the police arrived. Silva said, that's the nicest way to put it. The suspect was taken to the hospital for treatment. All right, man, Derek Lewis, he's the dude who said his balls were hot after winning a couple fights. He's hilarious, and he is one of the best heavyweights in the UFC. Being straight up, so much fun to watch. I 100% believe that. That's insane. Man, you guys are killing it on the top 5s. We have 3 more top 5s.
I haven't even done mine yet, guys. You guys are way better than
making
me.
Cotter look like an asshole.
Have you done yours yet?
No.
Okay.
Hey, we're an award-winning show together, making us both look like assholes. But this is awesome. I mean, you guys came to play today. I wish we did the same.
Our award-winningness has nothing to do with our top 5s.
So Sean says top 5 of the week. Help the neighbor with his dirt track car and drink beer. Wednesday equals garage beers night. That sounds amazing. Watch some NHL playoffs. Wash all 3 vehicles and mow and weed to feed the backyard. Go to the dirt races with a neighbor on Saturday night and drink beers. And you moved to Minnesota to do that? That sounds like the most Georgia shit you could fucking do, man. What are you doing?
Mamacita. Work. AEW. Work.
Yep.
Work. Help raise money for leukemia and lymphoma. Walking in a 1K charity on Saturday. That's awesome, Mamacita.
That's awesome.
Wanda, I talk a lot of BS about her husband, but he does the best he can.
still she's like,
that's a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, she's shading the shit out of her husband right there. Greg says, here's my top 5, not in order. Run pints to pavement. Number 2, finish work week. 3, do triathlon thingy. 4, see live music. 5, do laundry, I guess. There's Jeremy's. Finish work week. Catch dinner and drinks at La Pradilla. Number 3, Saturday, just chill, watch car. 4, go out for a walk downtown Savannah Saturday night. 5, Sunday, fishing day.
I want to do these kind of top 5s, though. I don't like our top 5s. These are fun top 5s.
Yeah.
Even if I throw in some lawn work in the top 5, this is way better top 5.
I've got, let's see, I think I have 2 possible meetings on the backside of this week with potential clients who aren't spending money.
Okay.
Because that's part of my job is to be a salesperson on top of being a morning show radio host, on top of doing all the promotions, on top of working on multiple stations. What else do we do here?
Whatever they ask.
Fucking hang pictures, hang televisions. I've done it all here. Oh, and take care of all of our vehicles as well. Done that multiple times. Speaking of, I think I have to go to Charlotte, North Carolina next week.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, yeah, you got to do that.
Got to go to Rock Hill, so that should be fun. All right, guys, once again, thanks for hanging out, dropping in your top fives. They have been outstanding. You all sound like, well, at least you're getting your laundry done.
Yeah. So, all right, Greg, you were asking, when we first started this, you asked about whether I was running again. I bought a pair of shoes.
Oh, you did? You were telling me you just bought a new pair of running shoes.
Put a new pair. I wore them yesterday. Just got to, break them in, see how they felt. Felt really nice. So, Greg, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the hash running. I think because I need to run with people to motivate me and, ridicule me when I don't show up. And it's kind of a cross country thing. I'm sure you're fully aware of what it is. Oh, hum's back.
Hum's back. Hit the hum. Hit the hum. Hit the hum. Oh, that definitely did it.
There we go. So it sounds a little bit different than just going out and running, on the road for 5 miles. And then they drink lots of beer. So that's what I'm going to do. So they have 2 courses scheduled. They do about every Saturday. So I don't know if we'll do this Saturday, but I think I'm definitely going to try to do next Saturday. So that's my plan. That's my plan, Greg. That's my plan.
Tony said I should fix the bathroom fan here at the radio station. I'm not the one who broke it, so I'm not going to fix it.
No, I just assume when you take off the grate, it's just going to be melted together anyway.
Oh yeah,
you're just going to have to replace it. I mean, it's just going to be a glob of plastic.
Oh, speaking of Aaron's shitter splitter, once again, we bought our boss a poop knife. It arrives today. So it should arrive at my house today, and then we're getting it engraved, and we should be able to present it to him, I think, probably within the next 2 weeks.
I like it. I like it, guys. Ooh, we need to live stream it. The presentation.
Yeah.
Even if it's just on the YouTube via a phone or something like that, we need to live.
No, we'll have them come in one morning, and we'll do it on the live stream, and then let's do it like the Olympic ceremony. Let's light a torch.
just a candle.
It's just us going. Get some like some monk chanting music in the background.
I can do that.
Play that very low, or like a church hymn.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. The Rock 106.1 20th anniversary concert is coming to Savannah on Saturday, July 3rd. Trustees Garden, we've teamed up with Connect Savannah, bring you Puddle of Mud, Filter, Sponge, and of course Lilac. Tickets are on sale now, just $25 for a limited time with those tickets. They're eventually going to get a little bit higher, so get your tickets now, save yourself some money, and you can get those tickets at rock1061.com or at etix.com. It is the Rock 106.1 20th anniversary concert.
Now, this is going to be a really fun show just for the fact that we're doing it at a venue that doesn't have a lot of shows at it, the Trustees Gardens, which I was just at last night for the Connect Savannah Awards. The place is amazing.
Yeah.
It's going to be an incredible amphitheater, like outdoor amphitheater styled, fun day and performance for all of these bands. So I'm really excited to check this out.
So once again, get your tickets and information, rock1061.com, etix.com as well. So there was UFC, 262 over the past weekend. And typically, after a fight, the winner is interviewed, a lot of times by Joe Rogan. And usually they use that time to, thank people, do whatever. And then they'll talk about maybe the next opponent.
Sure.
Or whoever they want to fight next. They'll take that time to call somebody out. Well, I'm going to mispronounce this name. Beneil
Darush.
Darush?
Yeah.
All right. Beneil Darush. Post-fight. He wins his fight. Joe Rogan's there. He's getting ready to be interviewed by Joe Rogan. Instead of calling out his next opponent, he took a different route. I love that. Take some time. I mean, you knew that it would get attention, so it's better than just going to like Twitter and calling them out. You do this way, everybody's going to talk about it.
So according to reports, Darush is far from the only person suffering from this Tesla delay. Now, according to an insider report, in case of the Model X, which is what Darush ordered, the cars were expected in February of this year, just a couple months ago, but now their move-to date has been pushed to October. So it looks like Darush will not be getting his car until October, and Musk even tweeted on it saying, "Coming soon. Sorry for the delay."
So is Tesla just kind of this weird pyramid scheme where he takes money and eventually maybe you get a car? I mean, is it a legit business at this point in time?
He's putting everything into the space rocket business.
That's kind of what it feels like.
I don't know. We got a new Tesla that's over here on Abercorn, and they have a bunch of Teslas out there that are just sitting there like not doing anything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And maybe
get one of those.
Yeah, I was going to say, take one to them. Make them happy. All right, coming up next, we're going to get to Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout? That is brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery. Here is Chevelle, Self-Destructor on Rock 106.1.
Sean, that's a great idea when it comes to the music that we should play, the Halo video game music. I don't know if you're familiar with that, Cotter, but yeah, it's that like angel choir stuff. Yeah, it's perfect. All right, I need to kill this. Once again, guys, congratulations. You are award-winning listeners. Feels good to say. Feels great to say. Thanks for making us an award-winning program. So, coming up next after this song, we've got Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia? And then Mac joins us for Chicks on Dudes. We got some good stories today. Let me just pop up trivia just in case you're the one who goes.
Sure.
Here's the headphones right between us. Pop my phone on real quick. And ready. Boom. If I had to pick a Tesla, it'd be the Model X. Those are nice, in my opinion. Yeah, apparently that's what that UFC fighter ordered, a Model X, but didn't get it yet. That's why I had to call out Elon Musk. Yeah, I think in my top 5 today, guys, it's mostly going to be centered around, I've got, let's see. I've got the car thing I got to do for the radio stations, doing that. And then, I don't know. Oh, I got a couple meetings this week with 2 potential new clients. So, and then I'll point out that we also won the best morning radio show award too. That'll be one of them. I'll figure out whatever that last one is later. So I definitely think my trivia quiz this week is, or this time, is much easier than yesterday. Now, yesterday you got 6 out of 7.
I know, and I should have gotten 7 out of 7. I missed the Alaska, capital of Alaska.
Juneau?
One.
Yep.
Yeah, I should have got that right.
You're a big capital guy.
I'm grilling steaks tonight for the wife's birthday. That sounds delicious.
I'm not usually a steak guy, but we made steaks this past Friday night at my house, and they were effing delicious.
Love a good steak. Greg, come to Pooler. You can run with us. We'll give you major shit if you don't show. Of course, we'll give you shit if you do show. But it'll be different shit. I appreciate that. And Pints to Pavement is a beer thing. It's going to be like once a month. We're doing that in Pooler. Savannah does it too. Hey, where I live, Pooler's not that far away from me, honestly, anymore. Give me more info about Pints to Pavement. I'm intrigued.
Drop a link, Greg, if you're still on the chat today.
I'm interested.
Man, Sean is so horny for meats today. Making some Wagyu ribeyes, twice baked potatoes, polenta, and a salad. Dude, sit down if you're not already. No one needs to see your horniness for meats. It's getting out of hand. All right, Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout? Coming up here in 2 minutes. Got more tickets to professional bull riding over in Jacksonville this coming Sunday. The event is both Saturday and Sunday, but these are tickets for the Sunday, which starts at 1:45. So it's early enough still to get back to what you need to on Monday, but it should be really, really cool to check out the professional bull riders do their thing down in Jacksonville. They only come around the area like once a year. This is it. Plus, they didn't do last year. Last year was completely canceled, obviously, due to COVID. So it's cool to have them back in the area.
There we go. Let's see. Pints to pavement.
I know we got 90 seconds, but I'm going to run out and grab a water real quick.
Okay. Ooh, every third Wednesday of the month. Oh, I got to do the thing now on Wednesdays. Balls. All right. Yeah, I like this idea. I'm doing a bingo now on Wednesdays. Hopefully not me full time. Hopefully I'm going to find somebody to take it over. So once I do that, I'll check into this because I need to get out and do something again. I think it's part of the reason I just feel like crap today. I just haven't done anything forever. All right, about 30 seconds out. Yeah, I can't make it this evening. I wish I could. I've got bingo. We just started. Tonight's the first night. So, like I said, I'm hoping the goal is not to be the host, but I just kind of want to get everything rolling figure out how everything works before I bring somebody else in to host it. All right, guys, be right back. It is time to play Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia, brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery out of Buford. If you'd like to play, you should call.
Yeah, you should totally do that. The phone number, 1-800-394-1061. The first person to call in, you don't have to worry about beating us or tying us or, well, losing to us, which will probably be the case. But don't worry, because we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to go check out professional bull riding, the Jacksonville Invitational, this coming Sunday at the ViStar Veterans Memorial Arena. So call in right now. Once again, 1-800-394-1061. The first person to call in, you'll play against one of us.
It is Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia. It's brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery. Call now, 800-394-1061. It is the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061.
And don't you worry, guys. We'll take on any one of you if you want to jump on and give us a call. Sorry, I had to run out and get a water.
Oh, good.
Hydrate up. Running a little late, aren't we?
Yeah, ish today, yes.
Now that we're award-winning, people are either terrified to play us.
Good
luck, Wanda. Watching her fifth graders' bridging ceremony. I don't know what the hell that means.
Graduation.
For fifth graders?
They bridge to junior high. Yeah.
Oh, so is it a different building or something?
Yeah, it won't be at it'd probably be at this. I don't know. Is it at the school or is it, how are they doing it this year? Because typically it was just at the school.
Oh.
Like the gymnasium.
Mm.
Yeah, if we don't get one during the stop set, we really don't have the time to try again.
Okay.
So we can do just both of us, one of us, however you want to do it.
Okay. How much time we got left?
In the commercials?
Yeah.
3 minutes.
So we need someone to call within the next 3 minutes to pull it off? Okay.
Pretty much.
Well, guys, I'll throw it out to you. If any of you want to play Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia, go ahead and give us a call, 1-800-394-1061. If not, we'll probably just take each other on today. So we'll just go ahead and take each other on. You want to go ahead and just do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. I'll put you to task first, and then you can put me to task.
Okay. Well, somebody's right there. Back to short-lived.
Yeah.
Rock 1061, who's this?
Tim the engineer.
Tim the engineer. What's up, man?
Oh, do you guys want to quiz me?
Yeah, we'll definitely quiz you.
Let's do this. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued a lot. All right, Tim the engineer. Who do you want to take on, myself or Marshall?
You, man, of course.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, I did hire Tim the engineer, so thank you for putting Cotter to task here. Once again, guys, we got a special...
Easy win.
Oh.
I don't know what he said. What was that look for? What'd he say?
Oh, you'll hear it.
What'd he say?
Yeah, don't worry about it. No, put your headphones on. All right, Tim, you know the rules to the contest. 7 questions, 60 seconds. This. You can you can say pass at any point if you don't know the answer. If not, you'll whatever. Let's just go ahead and get going. Here we go, Tim. Are you smarter than a community college dropout? Brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery. Question number 1. Time begins after I ask this. Here we go. What's the name of Mario's girlfriend kidnapped by the giant ape in Donkey Kong?
Peach.
That is incorrect. Question number 2. Dr. Pepper was first sold. Dr. Pepper was first sold in 1885 in which Texas city? Multiple choice: Waco or Dallas? Waco is correct. Question number 3. How many feet do snails have?
None.
Incorrect. Question number 4. What kind of fruit juice is used to mix a Bronx cocktail? Is it orange or cranberry?
Cranberry.
Incorrect. Question number 5. Poutine consists of gravy and cheese curds on top of what?
Potato French fries.
Correct. Question number 6. What was the complete name of the Toga Party band from the movie Animal House?
No idea. Guys, 3 years.
We'll say pass. And here's the final question. What breed of dog is McGruff?
Oh, man. Scottish Terrier, I think, right?
Incorrect.
No.
Tim, I'm sorry. That is time. Cotter, go ahead and take off your headphones. Tim, the engineer, said this was a guaranteed win. Tim got 2 out of 7.
So guaranteed win for me is what he meant.
I think that's what he did mean. He just maybe said it wrong.
Easy win.
All right, Tim, we're going to pot you down real quick.
Be right back.
All right, Cotter. So same rules apply for you. 7 questions, 60 seconds. Your time's going to begin after I ask the first question. Here we go. What's the name of Mario's girlfriend kidnapped by the giant ape in Donkey Kong?
Princess Peach.
Incorrect. Question number 2. Dr. Pepper was first sold in 1885. In which Texas city? Was it Waco or Dallas?
Waco.
That is correct. Question number 3. How many feet do snails have?
1.
Correct. Question number 4. What kind of fruit juice is used to mix a Bronx cocktail? Is it orange or cranberry?
Cranberry?
Incorrect.
False.
Question number 5. Poutine consists of gravy and cheese curds on top of what?
Fries.
Correct. Question number 6. What was the complete name of the Toga Party band from the movie Animal House?
Otis Day and the Knights.
That is correct.
I love that movie. Sorry.
Question number 7. What breed of dog is McGruff?
Oh, hound dog. No. I have no idea. Hound dog. If that's not right, that's fine.
I'll say no just because you've already got the wind. There you go. That is the end. Time has eclipsed. Cotter,
4?
Congratulations. A 4-2 win over Tim the engineer.
Tim?
He's a bloodhound, isn't he?
A bloodhound.
He is a bloodhound.
That makes more sense. Yep.
A bloodhound.
Yep, I get that. Damn it.
Well, all right, Tim the engineer, you don't win anything except you can come to work and fix our issues.
All right, thanks for calling in, man.
All right, let's go ahead and go over the correct answers for Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia, brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery. What's the name of Mario's girlfriend kidnapped by the giant ape in Donkey Kong? Pauline. It was actually Pauline.
Would never have got that.
Question number 2. Dr. Pepper was first sold in 1885 in Waco, Texas. Question number 3. How many feet do snails have? Just the 1.
I don't remember where I heard that, but I remember hearing it.
Just the 1. Question number 4. What kind of fruit juice is used to mix a Bronx cocktail? That would be orange juice.
Never heard of
orange
that.
Juice. Question number 5. Poutine consists of gravy and cheese curds on top of French fries, and it's delicious. Question number 6. What was the complete name of the Toga Party band from the movie Animal House? Honestly, I did not think you were going to get this.
Really?
Otis Day and the Knights.
I had that soundtrack. I listened to it a bunch. I love that movie. Oh, easy.
Question number 7. What breed of dog is McGruff? He is a bloodhound. You only said hound.
No,
I wanted to give it to you, but then I was like, is there other styles of hounds?
I'm sure.
I'm sure there is. Anyway, so there you go.
That works. All right, back tomorrow, 8:30, your chance to play. Are you smarter than a community college dropout? Brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery, Cotter and Marshall, Rock 106.1.
All right, guys, so we're going to edit that up. Cotter's going to take a few minutes doing that, and I'll hang with you on the chat. I'll update records, all that fun stuff, and then we'll be right back.
Bastard Distillery, Rock 106.1. Who's this?
Tim the engineer.
Tim the engineer. What's up, man?
Oh, do you guys want to quiz me?
Yeah, we'll definitely quiz you.
Let's do this. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued a lot. All right, Tim the engineer. Who do you want to take on, myself or Marshall?
You, man, of course.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, I did hire Tim the engineer, so thank you for putting Cotter to task here. Once again, guys, we got a special...
Easy win.
Oh,
I don't know what he said. What was that? Look,
oh, you'll hear it.
What'd he say?
Yeah, don't worry about it. No, put your headphones on. All right, Tim, you know the rules to the contest. 7 questions, 60 seconds. You can you can say pass at any point. Are you smarter than a community college dropout? Brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery. Question number 1. Time begins after I ask this. Here we go. What's the name of Mario's girlfriend kidnapped by the giant ape in Donkey Kong?
Peach.
That is incorrect. Question number 2. Dr. Pepper was first sold. Dr. Pepper was first sold in 1885 in which Texas city? Multiple choice: Waco or Dallas? Waco is correct. Question number 3. How many feet do snails have?
None.
Incorrect. Question number 4. What kind of fruit juice is used to mix a Bronx cocktail? Is it orange or cranberry?
Cranberry.
Incorrect. Question number 5. Poutine consists of gravy and cheese curds on top of what?
Potato French fries.
Correct. Question number 6. What was the complete name of the Toga Party band from the movie Animal House?
No idea. Guys, 3 years.
We'll say pass. And here's the final question. What breed of dog is McGruff?
Oh, man. Scottish Terrier, I think, right?
Incorrect.
No.
Tim, I'm sorry. That is time. Cotter, go ahead and take off your headphones. Tim, the engineer, said this was a guaranteed win. Tim got 2 out of 7.
So guaranteed win for me. That's what he meant.
I think that's what he did mean. He just maybe said it wrong.
Easy win.
All right, Tim, we're going to pot you down real quick.
Man, be right back.
All right, Cotter. So same rules apply for you. 7 questions, 60 seconds. Your time's going to begin after I ask the first question. Here we go. What's the name of Mario's girlfriend kidnapped by the giant ape in Donkey Kong?
Princess Peach.
Incorrect. Question number 2. Dr. Pepper was first sold in 1885. In which Texas city? Was it Waco or Dallas?
Waco.
That is correct. Question number 3. How many feet do snails have?
1.
Correct. Question number 4. What kind of fruit juice is used to mix a Bronx cocktail? Is it orange or cranberry?
Cranberry?
Incorrect.
False.
Question number 5. Poutine consists of gravy and cheese curds on top of what?
Fries.
Correct. Question number 6. What was the complete name of the Toga Party band from the movie Animal House?
Otis Day and the Knights.
That is correct.
I love that movie, sorry.
Question number 7. What breed of dog is McGruff?
Oh, hound dog. No. I have no idea. Hound dog. If that's not right, that's fine.
I'll say no just because you've already got the wind. There you go. That is the end. Time has eclipsed. Cotter,
4?
Congratulations. A 4-2 win over Tim the engineer.
He's a bloodhound, isn't he?
Bloodhound.
He is a bloodhound.
That makes more sense. Yep.
He's a bloodhound.
Yep, I get that.
All right, let's go ahead and go over the correct answers for Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia, brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery. What's the name of Mario's girlfriend kidnapped by the giant ape in Donkey Kong? Pauline. It was actually Pauline.
Would never have got that.
Question number 2. Dr. Pepper was first sold in 1885 in Waco, Texas. Question number 3. How many feet do snails have? Just the 1.
I don't remember where I heard that, but I remember hearing it.
Just the 1. Question number 4. What kind of fruit juice is used to mix a Bronx cocktail? That would be orange juice.
Never heard of
orange
that.
Juice. Question number 5. Poutine consists of gravy and cheese curds on top of French fries, and it's delicious. Question number 6. What was the complete name of the Toga Party band from the movie Animal House? Honestly, I did not think you were going to get this.
Really?
Otis Day and the Knights.
I had that soundtrack. I listened to it a bunch. I love that movie. Oh, easy.
Question number 7. What breed of dog is McGruff? He is a bloodhound. You only said hound. I wanted to give it to you, but then I was like, is there other styles of hounds?
I'm sure.
I'm sure there is. Anyway, so there you go.
That works. All right, back tomorrow, 8:30, your chance to play. Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout? Brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery, Cotter and Marshall, Rock 106.1.
I was right in my houndage. I mean, there's the Afghan hound. There's the red bone coon hound. There's the Ibizian hound. There's the greyhound, the basset hound.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, all sorts of hounds. They know. Oh, let's put Mac on here. There she is. Good morning, Mac.
Hold, please. Good morning.
I think that works.
Is it, Greg? Is the movie based off of a book, or is it a book version of the movie and they changed things up? Because I was unaware that there is a book out there. That's interesting.
I didn't know either.
Oh.
Tony says, "Morning, Mac."
Morning, Tony. Thank you for my coffee yesterday.
Oh yeah, Tony bought us coffee yesterday.
It was fantastic.
Tony fucking rocks.
She does.
Oh, thank you. Book version of the movie. Okay, that makes more sense.
Horny for smoked meat says, "Morning, Mac." It's Sean. It's Sean from Minnesota. The concerned look on your face. Jeremy says, "Morning."
Morning.
Morning, Mac.
Wait, did he see me eating a turkey
I don't know.
stick?
No. So Sean talks about smoking meats all the time.
Okay.
So I made a joke how he's the horniest dude ever for smoked meats, and he changed his name to Horny for smoked meats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He didn't see you eating a turkey meat stick, which I'm pretty sure is not. It's not turkey, right?
It says turkey.
It's turkey.
But it says turkey, but it's not really.
You don't
turkey.
think it's turkey?
Why is it that color?
I don't know.
I don't know. I got some concerns.
I work in radio, not in a meat factory.
See, Tony's got it right here. She goes, "I'm a suck up. Flattery, good deeds get me everywhere."
Telling you.
It was delicious.
Mm-hmm. It was a nice little treat at the end of the show yesterday. Greg says, "I have to go to a meeting. Sorry, buddy. Sorry that's happening to you."
See you later, Greg. Thanks for hanging out.
Sean says turkey meat sticks are actually ham.
That would make sense.
I don't know. All right, guys. So I got a few minutes before we jump in the 9 o'clock hour. Mac will be joining us as always Wednesdays. We have Chicks on Dudes. 3 more amazing people have chimed in with questions for us. So we've got some questions to ask Mac, and then we'll wrap up the show with Marshall's music news. Got stories on Slipknot, 5-Figure Death Punch, and Kurt Cobain's hair.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Hair. No, we have these turkey meat sticks in our fridge. They're like a little bit larger than like a pin.
Yeah.
But our boss buys them from like Sam's Club, and maybe there's turkey flavored.
I don't know. It seems to be a little bit of a different consistency than from the first batch he bought.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's because it's turkey or I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll eat it.
Oh, they're delicious.
I'm not a meat guy. I mean, I am a meat guy, but I don't know enough about meats to even try to understand it.
Do you have meat on your salads other than chicken?
Yeah. Salmon. Salmon and chicken. Those are the only 2 that I've had on my salads. To be honest, because yesterday I became an award-winning member of Savannah, I did not eat a salad.
Congratulations, by the way. That is awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, 2 months of very hard work. Hey, you know what? You're a part of it. Congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're like 2% of the reason why we won.
I'll say 1.
Well, I meant half.
Y'all do a lot more work.
Yeah, I meant like
I know
half a
that.
point, but glad you could agree. But yeah, no, it's nice to be noticed. It's nice to be
It's
noticed.
nice to be noticed. Speaking, okay, so y'all know that the Friends reunion's May 27th.
Yeah, actually, I wrote it
that.
down. I was going to go to Cotter's daughter's graduation party, but I just crossed it off the calendar. I'm actually going to be staying at home watching Friends. Funny you bring that up.
Well, they came out with this exclusive interview, and let me just say, they all look so old.
Matthew Perry
It's so
looks rough.
Yeah.
I know he's had a hard life. He's dealt with some substance abuse issues. His weight's kind of ballooned up and down all over the place. He looks rough.
Courtney Cox got way too much work done.
Yes,
Well,
she did.
yeah.
100% agreed on that.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston still looks the best.
She's absolutely.
yeah.
David Schwimmer looks pretty okay, right?
Oh, I mean,
No?
no, he looks like he had work done, right?
He looks old. Let me see if you can see it.
Yeah, he looks. I mean,
He doesn't look as bad as Matthew Perry.
Oh dear God, the close up. Oh dear Lord, yeah, he looks really old there.
Hold on, let me
see if
Go back to the close up of him when they show him.
All right, just wait for it.
David Schwimmer looks pretty good.
Wait for the close up.
He looks older.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks natural though. Like he doesn't look like he got work.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Matt, is it Matt LeBlanc?
But he looks okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's rocking the gray hair. I mean, he's had the gray hair for a while. He looks good, I think.
He had that funny sitcom show. I don't know if it's still running. It's him and oh God,
He had a show on HBO called Extras. All right, no,
that's Ricky Gervais. We talked about this a while ago, and somebody brought it up. That show is great. He plays like a version of himself. That show is so good.
What show is it?
He had Man of the House, Man of the People, Man of something. No, he did some other CBS sitcom.
Man with a Plan.
Man with a Plan.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, sure.
Or it was.
Joey was not good.
No.
The spinoff from Friends. That was bad.
I didn't like that.
He was on Episodes. He did a series on HBO called Episodes.
Yeah, that's really good.
From 2011 to 2017.
Okay.
He also looks like he hosted Top Gear. Oh, he's a guest on Top Gear back in 2012. And then, he did Man with a Plan for almost 70 episodes back from 16 to 2020. And the only thing he's doing this year is the Friends reunion. So
I'm sure he has got enough Friends money to last him
he's
forever.
Good. Well, plus, I mean, he had 2 decent runs of shows after that.
Yeah.
So
because they made mad money.
Yeah. And they're still making mad money.
Oh, God, yeah.
I started rewatching it just last week. And this is like the 10th time I've rewatched it. So it's like background noise now. But Lisa Kudrow, there was a picture of her that was released yesterday with her 23-year-old son, the child she was actually pregnant with in season 4.
Okay.
And she looks normal. She doesn't.
Yeah, I think, you look at overall, Jennifer Aniston is aged best out of that Friends cast. Definitely. I would say David Schwimmer and Lisa Kudrow are kind of on the same level, and then everyone else is below them.
I don't know. Not Matthew Perry. Matt LeBlanc, I don't think looks bad. I mean, just gray hair. Matthew Perry, though.
So Courtney Cox and Matthew Perry.
They're the
bottom rung.
Yeah.
Yeah, today's back to salads for me. I'm honestly thinking about just doing a shake for lunch or not eating lunch.
Yeah.
Because I did yesterday for lunch I did what did I do? Oh, I did a chicken teriyaki dish from Kobe, which is right by my house.
Okay.
They do such a large portion. I actually only eat half, and then I just give my wife the other half for her lunch, so I don't have to make it the next day. Kind of genius for me. And then last night, after the award ceremony at the Connect Savannah Awards, I went to the Broughton Common, which is right across the street from Savannah Tap House. A little bit higher end. And I was like, I'm going to celebrate this small win. I got a bacon old fashioned.
Okay.
So they do just straight up one of the best old fashions in town. It's from Broughton Common. Then they put a slice of like sugared bacon on top. It's delightful. So got an old fashioned last night, and then I got the fried chicken sandwich. It's got like this kimchi stuff on it. It is delightful. Delightful.
Yeah, Ella got to decide where we ate, and she chose Chipotle, which I'm a fan of. So
I like Chipotle.
Oh, Chipotle.
That's good. Except the one next to the radio station here doesn't open until 12 noon every day, and they make people wait outside in the line.
Yeah.
Stupid.
They make them wait outside?
Yeah.
They literally will open the doors at 12 noon.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we went through the one on victory.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Good morning. Thank you for hanging out, Cotter and Marshall Show. We stream the show every morning, so you can follow along, watch us, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Be sure to get that stream if you haven't done so already. We're joined in studio by Mac from Bob 1069. Mac, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here with us. Of course,
Morning, Mac.
Morning.
it's time for Chicks on Dudes. This is an opportunity for you to ask Mac a question. Maybe it's something you can't ask somebody face to face. Just don't feel comfortable with it. You can ask it here. You can be anonymous. We'll get you the answer. It's what Chicks on Dudes is all about. So if you have that question, you can email it to the show, kmshow@rock1061.com.
Cotter, we are, for the very first time ever, 3 award-winning chicks in the same room.
Yay.
High five, everyone.
Yeah,
High five.
Just because your name is not on that, Mac,
Yeah.
don't think you weren't part of it.
The 1%.
You were.
0.5%. 0.25%. Congratulations.
You gave her 2 earlier.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was
You
just trying
thought
to be
about
nice.
it.
Yeah.
You're not a math guy.
I'm not a math guy, yeah.
All right. With that said, it's time for you to earn that 0.5%.
Sure.
Are you ready for some questions?
Yeah.
All right. First one's a short one. Hey, chicks. What is an unconventional turn-on that you or some girls have? I'm not the fittest guy, but I think I have great calves. Did I write this question?
Did you?
This could be me. I
This
don't
was
know.
sent in.
I'm not the fittest guy, but I love my calves.
I don't have a lot of great traits, but those calves.
Those calves are
It's
fantastic.
like Cotter hairless below the knee, and his calves, he doesn't work on them, but he does have extraordinary
I
calves.
just let them shine.
We've always said that. You let him shine.
Let 'em shine.
All right, so Mac, the question is, what is an unconventional turn-on that you or some other girls have? This dude said he's not the fittest dude in the world, but he has great calves. I mean, is there something that girls look at outside of obviously the facial features of a gentleman that they look at and go, wow, this person has this, and I'm turned on by it?
I think that question's kind of hard to answer because everybody's different.
Sure.
I am definitely a picky person, but i.e. I'm single. But the jawline is one good thing.
Yeah, don't have that.
No.
Let's see. You can't. Posture, oddly enough, is.
How's the posture I got right
That
now?
is
I was
good.
feeling my posture.
Yours is like relaxed. If you're like
Okay.
like me, slunched over all the time, it's like it
It's
kind
not
of
into the posture.
it kind of mirrors your.
How's
your-
Cotter's posture? He's got very even shoulders right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, that's a good
That's good
posture.
posture.
Good posture.
Yeah.
It really brings out your boobs.
Thank
Don't
you.
do that. I don't know.
How strong of a jawline are you looking for? Like a Jay Leno style jawline,
No,
or like
I don't want a butt chin.
I've got the weakest jawline in the history of man. Cotter's got a solid jawline. Something like Cotter.
Yeah.
Okay, she wants in the middle, but not like Jay Leno. What
Yeah.
would you be?
No, I don't want a butt chin.
Are you against that completely?
Butt chin, yes.
Like the dimple?
Yeah, don't.
Thing? You're
Really?
against
I
that?
don't like
So that's a
it.
turn off.
Yeah, it's a turn off.
Somebody somewhere is into that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, everybody's different.
What's the first thing, and you can be superficial here, it's fine. What's the first thing you notice on a guy you find attractive?
Height.
Okay.
I feel like that was an attack on you, Cotter.
Rules me out. All right. So height's the first thing you notice?
Yeah.
Okay. All
She
right.
wants to be able to look up to her man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that before.
That's a funny way of saying it, but yes.
All right, fair enough. I mean, I guess it just depends, man. I agree with you.
It just
Everybody-
depends on the person.
Everybody's going to have something different. I mean, unfortunately, I don't think my calves have ever gotten me anywhere with a lady.
You don't know that. Could
I'm
have.
pretty sure.
You got married at a young age.
That's true.
You never really ran out there with your calves like completely nude.
just showing them all to the world.
Oh, Matt, quick question. Calves, is that a thing for you?
Yeah.
Have you ever
Oh.
noticed
I
a
look at
man?
calves.
You have?
I mean, if they're wearing shorts, yeah.
Okay.
Have you looked at Cotter's calves? Be honest.
I mean, no, it's not something I immediately look at. He asked me what the first thing
Right.
is that I look for, and I said height.
Well, it's hard to see Cotter at all because she's always looking up.
My calves are so low to the ground. It's so hard.
All right, let's move on to question number 2. Question 3 today is another lengthy story. So we'll get to that on our second break. Some would say girthy.
Stop it.
Question
I
number
knew it.
question number 2 goes like this, Mac. I hope you're ready. Morning, chicks. There's a girl at my church that I like, and she also likes me too. We've been talking for a few weeks, and the only reason I haven't asked her out yet is because I'm 16. She's only 14. I feel like 14 is a little young to start dating. Should I ask her out anyway, or should I wait? I don't know if she'll just move on to another guy if I wait too long. Giving advice to the youth right here. Do not mess this up, Mac. I'm going to shut up and let Mac screw this up.
I mean, what is stopping him from? Is it her age? I mean, it's only
it
2
sounds
years
like
difference.
the age is
14.
holding him back because he thinks 14 may be a little too young to date. Once again, he's a 16-year-old gentleman, 2 years older.
Don't wait on it because it's just wasting your time. For
Like, don't wait to ask her out?
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying don't wait on her to get 16, I guess. I don't know. But, I mean, I guess it just depends on how the parents feel. I mean, she's 14. It's going to be ultimately up to her parents whether she's dating or not. So,
Cotter, I mean, you have 2 kids. I mean, did you let them start dating at a certain age?
Neither of them really dated. But to me, as a dad, I would have an issue. And I know it's only 2 years.
Yeah.
And I mean, if it was like, as soon as my kid would hit 17, the 2 years doesn't bother me. But if you're I got a 14-year-old kid, wants to date a 16-year-old, that's somebody with a car. That's somebody that can get my kid in trouble.
You got a point.
That's instantly somebody I'm freaking out about.
yeah.
And to me, if I'm a 16-year-old dating a 14-year-old, all that's going to do is going to get me in trouble in a couple of years potentially if it's somebody that you continue to date. So, I mean, there's so many red flags for me as a parent of, somebody on the 14-year-old side of even letting my kid date a 16-year-old. And then as a 16-year-old boy, I would be skeptical of dating somebody 14 because it just seems like...
But you're asking 16-year-old boys to be rational.
No, I get it.
And we weren't.
This is me looking back with, all kinds of hindsight. Red flags, left, right, and center. Don't do it.
So it sounds like you would absolutely ixnay. You'd ixnay this relationship. You wouldn't avoid it. You tell your daughter straight up, you ain't dating that 16-year-old boy.
I'm from both sides. No, I would have a problem with my daughter dating a 16-year-old. But if I was the 16-year-old, if I would be like, dude, run. Don't find somebody who's 16. Trust me, it's just long run. It's going to be easier on you. There's just a lot of weirdness that would come out of that.
I didn't think about the whole letting the 14-year-old go off with somebody who's driving in a car.
No way in hell.
Kids nowadays don't drive, so
that's true.
They don't even get their driver's license.
Mine don't. All right, we got one more question to go. Yes, it's a lengthy question, so we're going to get to that next. This is Chicks on Dudes. If you ever have a question for Mac, all you got to do is email the show, kmshow@rock1061.com. Here's the latest from Evanescence. It's Better Without You, Rock 1061.
Wanda says, ooh, I love my hubby's legs. Speaking of things. Big Bald and Sexy says, how about a nice, smooth, beautiful, shaved head? Is that a turn on for a lady like you, Mac? Charles, I'm sorry you're out, buddy. Mac's never going to fall in love with you.
Sorry. Maybe in a few more years.
Preferred hair color? Blonde? Darker hair? What about?
I don't have a preference.
What about Silver Fox? Are you into older dudes?
Not right now.
He will be. Depending on how well radio goes. I mean, how much money she makes, she may be into older guys. There you go. There you go. Sorry, Charles. Absolutely, Mac just shot you down.
Sorry.
Yeah. You can tell she's real devastated over there. All right, guys. One more question on Chicks on Dudes, and then we'll wrap up the show today with Marshall's music news. Cotter, on the show tomorrow, you are getting quizzed in the face.
Yes, and you said it was something...
It is in regards to graduations. It is a big graduation week this week. Right. Your daughter just graduated yesterday. Got a graduation party later on this week. You are going to get quizzed in the face on the topic of graduations.
Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, so it'll be about that. Try not to study too hard because you'll probably waste your time. Charles says, damn, Miss Taylor loves the bald dome. She's the one that matters.
True.
Oh.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. I'm so happy for you.
She's so happy for you.
So say you were dating a guy, and then just out of the blue, he's like, shave my head! What do you do?
That's a little different.
Okay.
Yes.
At that point, she's slightly committed to him. Yeah. Yeah.
I would hope he'd come to me first, but I wouldn't go to I wouldn't go to somebody. I wouldn't go to a guy about what I wanted to do with my hair. So I mean, really, halfway don't expect him to come to me.
I guess it depends on where you're with the relationship. I mean, it's like when I first shaved my head, I checked with Dana just because we're married, and I don't want you to be like, oh, what the hell were you doing?
Yeah.
So I did check with that. Dating, I wouldn't care. Whatever.
I don't think I ever checked with my wife on doing anything with my hair. I just did it.
Yeah. And now anymore, it's like after 20 years, it's just like whatever.
Yeah.
She's seen pretty much everything when it comes to hairstyles and everything with me, so it's like it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I think I've only shaved my head once. Everything I usually just kept it nice and tight. Yeah. Did the messy whatever look thing. But now I have this mullet, and I'm just living my life.
My ex is trying to, he's succeeding in growing out a mullet. And the next thing he wants to do is a perm. Full Alan Jackson style.
Wow.
So, are you still talking to your ex because
As friends.
as friends?
Yeah.
Oof. Just cut those relationships
I
out of
feel
your life.
like my mom is in the room right now because you're just giving me that look and that reaction.
Yeah, exes are in the past for a reason. You're not supposed to
you can still
continue
be
on with
friends.
them. Nah. You're good.
All right, guys, be right back. Chicks on Dudes. Mac from Bob 1069 is in studio. This is an opportunity for you to ask Mac a question in confidence. Maybe it's something you just can't ask face to face. Email the show. We'll keep you anonymous. KMShow@rock1061.com. Mac, are you ready for question number 3?
I am.
Here we go. It is a little lengthy. Morning, some backstory. I've been talking for this girl for 8 months, or to this girl for 8 months. And we told each other that we really like each other. We call, we talk, we FaceTime a lot, but we can't meet yet because of COVID. So this week is her birthday, and I was thinking about making a poem for her. I made a poem for her on Valentine's Day, and she really liked it. So I want to do it again to show her that I want to try my best for her. I want it to be a combination of funny, but I also want some sweet things. Would you girls like if a boy who isn't officially your boyfriend yet, but already showed feelings toward, made a poem for you on your birthday, or would it be awkward?
You've already done it for Valentine's Day. Why would it be awkward on her birthday? I don't know. If she really liked it, why wouldn't you do it for her birthday?
Who the hell is writing poems? Who's writing poems for a girl?
I want to know how old they are, because I'm guessing they're, if just by reading it,
Probably on the younger side.
that's what I guess. Teenagers,
Yeah.
maybe, because you haven't met yet. Because I mean, we've been pretty kind of free to do whatever at this point in time. So I'm
Yeah.
guessing they're younger, maybe can't get around themselves. I kind of, if you've already done it,
Yeah.
what's
the big
stopping
deal?
you? Yeah.
But also, who the hell is writing poems? Also, let's help him out write the poem. I mean, what's a
God.
combination of funny and sweet things? What's some things that you would put in a poem, Cotter? Cotter, have you ever wrote a poem to a girl before?
No. I mean, I wrote for when he had to do it for like school and stuff, but
Right.
no, I've never like wrote something just to express my love. Like that.
Roses are red. Your eyes are blue. If you want to get on top of this, I love you too. How about that? Is that good?
I think that's good.
Okay, so he can have that.
He
That's
can have
free.
that. That
That
one's
one's free. Mac, would you like to receive a poem as a girl? Let's just say there's a gentleman out there who found you on Tinder or Farmers Only or Jesus Friends, whatever website you use to find dudes. Would you like a poem?
Not in that. If we'd been dating for 8 months, that's different. But you just
Right.
random. So true story. An old job that I had years ago. I got to my desk and there was this envelope addressed to me, just my first and last name, and inside was this 3-page length of a poem,
Yes.
not signed. It was creepy AF.
Did you ever find out who did it?
I think I'm pretty sure I know who it was, but
Okay.
I never.
3 pages? I mean, like that's a letter. That's not a poem.
They worked on that.
Was it good?
It was pretty good.
Okay. So there's some skill there.
Do you
But
remember?
it was creepy.
Do you remember any of the lines from the
No.
poem?
I think I have it somewhere back home.
Did it talk about like your wavy hair
No,
or your glasses?
it wasn't creepy.
It was.
But you said it was creepy.
I mean, the action was creepy. The poem itself was not creepy. What was creepy was that there's this random poem.
Wait.
Not what?
You kept it.
Yeah, I did.
You love the poem.
The poem was not bad.
Oh! And the guy
it's still
and the
creepy.
guy never reached out after that.
No.
We're like, what is he doing?
Yeah,
He spent all that time writing a poem?
Yeah, you got to have the follow up, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna put that much effort into it. You follow
Yeah,
up.
shoot a follow-up email.
Yes.
Hey, did you receive my poem?
This was
What'd
at
you
least
think?
8 years ago.
Do you want to reach out to him?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Do you want him?
positive.
Oh, do you want us to reach out to the
No.
guy who wrote that poem?
We'll be like your agent.
Yeah.
We'll broker a deal.
No.
Oh, how about this? If you know who that guy is potentially, do you want Cotter and I to write a poem to respond to him?
Oh, even better.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you're at the bar, right? Unwritten rules of the bar. Someone buys you a shot, you buy them a shot back. someone sent you a poem, we should send them a poem back.
I'll think about it.
I'm just saying, we're willing to do this as an award-winning show. We're willing to go that extra step to make sure that your fans, obviously, and potential new fans for us get something from us. That'd be amazing.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Long story, really long. Write her the poem. We all agree. It's just, you've done it already. Write her the poem.
Yeah, make sure there's some funny stuff in there. Rhyme something with boob. It's hilarious. See, all of you laugh every time.
But yeah, don't make it overly serious. Have some fun with it. Yeah, and don't make it 3 pages.
Yeah, don't do that.
Nobody wants to
do
read
it in secret.
Yeah, nobody wants to read
Sign your name.
Poem. All right, chicks on dudes. If you have a question for Mac, email the show, kmshow@rock1061.com. Mac, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next, Marshall's Music News. This is the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061.
And what's a good poem? Like the lights in your eyes are ever so bright.
What if it was a haiku? Haikus are easier.
Haiku. Well, I made Andrew WK review his latest album in a haiku.
And he did it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
He's now engaged to Kat Dennings, who's always been crazy hot to me.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, he's doing okay.
Rest in peace.
he's doing okay.
Rest in peace, my love to Kat Dennings. She's gone now. Hopefully she'll be back. Hopefully it won't work out.
Something tells me they'll be fine.
Yeah, well, it's Hollywood, man.
How old is this person? Man up and do something different. Lube. Oh, my Lord.
Someone just wrote, why did Tony just write lube for no reason? The context. We're missing context.
I don't like that word, Tony.
Oh, did we have that one on the list?
No.
Oh, you don't like lube?
Mm-hmm.
That's another.
What bothers you the most about lube?
I think it's the sound of it and then the visual.
What if I pop the P? Loop.
That's different.
Okay. Oh, so you suddenly...
Rhymes with boob. There
right.
you go. Thank you.
Break out the lube. Here comes the boob.
Gibby's not here to write down lube, so.
Yeah. Jeremy says, if you've done it once already, then I would say change it up and do something different than a poem. Yeah, haiku's a good idea.
Yeah, I like the haiku. It's short and sweet, to the point. Yep. Mm-hmm.
See, I can't. My wife is not a very sentimental person.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think she would probably laugh at me if I wrote her a poem.
It's not funny.
You know what you should do?
What?
So when class goes back in session, have someone write a poem, drop it off her desk, don't sign it, and see if she brings it up to you.
Yeah.
Huh?
She would.
Test it.
She would.
Oh, that's a test, though.
No,
you don't know.
She'd bring it up.
I would write her a poem and then see if she'll bring it up to you.
I like this experiment.
Yeah, I like this. This is good.
Why are you experimenting with me and mine?
Oh, no.
I'm already questioning whether my wife's going to like me once the kids are gone angue. I don't need to do anything intentional.
I feel like Marshall's wife would just go to him and say, "What the hell, Marshall?"
Yeah, she probably knows. I don't think I've ever written my wife a poem before.
No, I mean, like I said, my wife's not overly a sentimental person, so and I don't know, it's just weird, I guess. Right? I don't know. It's not me writing a poem.
And you guys have been married for 20.
It'll be 22 years this
22
year.
years now?
Yeah.
Hell, why not, man? Sometimes you got to spice up the relationship.
Yeah.
Throw a poem at her.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah. Mom said that y'all look like y'all have Tourette syndrome. Oh, I said is the stream skipping because sometimes it does do that on Facebook.
Oh.
It has nothing to do with Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch is probably the best viewing experience. Excuse me. Twitch is by far the best viewing experience, and honestly, sometimes it does come down to. I just saw that too.
Oh.
It does come down to. Hold on, we'll say that in a second.
I know.
It does come down to people's like Wi-Fi services, especially if people are going from like Wi-Fi and they're walking away to a non-Wi-Fi location. They will have some skips, but we just got an incredible text in. Cotter, will you share it, please?
Yes, Mac. I've been trying to flirt with Mac on the text line. Now I know. I got to write a poem.
Oh, we don't even know who this is.
I'm scared.
Because this was, remember when you told the purse story? Tell Mac I got the hookup and can get a new purse.
So this is the same person. This person is trying to flirt with you, trying to get your attention.
You got a number right here.
And you're not even trying to pay attention.
Huh.
Wanda says, I use Twitch at home and YouTube when I'm driving. There you go. I don't know, Mac.
I don't know how to answer that. First of all, it's not my fault because I don't have access to this.
But more importantly, if you do want to write Mac a poem, You can write it over the text line.
Yeah.
You can mail a letter in to our studios. The addresses you can find on our website.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, feel free. Please send back a poem, and we will read it live on the air.
Yep.
You have our promise. Will you bring in that letter that guy wrote you?
I would have to drive 4 hours to go get it, but
Can you have your mom mail it to you? Have your mom
She
mail it to
watching
you.
right now? Hey.
yeah,
You mail
Max,
it to us?
Max mom. Margaret?
yeah.
Margaret.
We love you.
We love you. Miss you. Come visit us soon. Us, not Mac.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you haven't seen us.
I'll buy you a beer.
Yeah.
Me.
But more importantly, will you mail the stalkerish poem? Go through your daughter's belongings.
It's fine. You have our
Yeah,
permission.
and then mail the letter to us.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Where's it at? Where's it at in your room?
Somewhere in that monstrosity of a room.
Yeah, it's in the room. Just
You're
go
just-
through everything.
It's going to take a weekend. Yeah, just
It's a 3-page poem.
What story are you doing first?
I think I was going to go with Kurt Cobain's hair coming up first.
thinking the bookshelf. She said, love y'all back, and yes. I actually told her about y'all's award this morning. She said, are you kidding me? I said, no, I'm not. She said, that's awesome. They deserve it.
Was she excited because technically a part of this award is yours?
No, but she was excited because she likes y'all.
Oh,
okay.
You're the best.
Thanks, Ma. Let's see.
All right, so we got about 3.5 minutes. We'll get to story number 1 of Marshall's Music News.
The story itself is ridiculous. It is the girthiest story out of the 3. No lube will be needed.
Hashtag
Lube.
assholes.
Look, Charles is writing a poem for us. Marshall is red. Cotter is earthy.
Oh, I think we know where this is
Already
going.
know.
I think we know where this is going. I love it.
All right,
Keep
all right,
going.
Charles.
Keep
Continue,
going.
Charles. Continue. We're waiting on pins and needles.
Oh God! No, don't read it. Don't read it. Don't read it.
Sean's. Oh, wait, let's read it for anyone watching. Sean's meat is moist. Mine is good.
So does this make Charles the poet laureate of the Cotter and Marshall Show?
You know what? I dub Charles our poet laureate
Yes.
of the Cotter and Marshall Show.
There you go, Charles.
Congratulations, Charles.
Congrats.
I'm not happy about it.
Gibby verifies things for us through
Yep.
verbal agreements. Charles is our poet.
Sean, if he's ever around, is our meat smoker.
Sean is our meat guy. Wanda describes and destroys her relationships, especially with her husband. And Rhett, we just ruin his day every day at work in the elevator. So I mean, we've got a really good fan base with you guys. You guys are incredible.
In the elevator? Does he live in the elevator?
No,
He has to take the elevator every day, but he doesn't have headphones, so he literally just listens to us in the elevator, and everyone has to listen to us.
Okay, my neighbors have to do the same thing when I go walk Scout every morning.
Mm-hmm. It's just it's a great time. Oh, look, Cameron Cross jumping on, man. What's up, man? Sorry, Cam, I ignored you last night. I just went across the street and had dinner. That's on me, and I apologize. But it looked like you were busy, or the tap house is busy.
Hey, since this is your friend, can you explain to me this message that he sent me randomly at 11:55 yesterday? I don't understand.
So there's a thing. Don't worry about it. I'll explain it to you later.
Okay.
It's better. I'll explain it to you later, and
Okay.
it'll make more sense later.
Okay. It's very odd. Team name that we had at trivia last night was Quizzing Your Pants.
Mm.
It was very uncomfortable to read aloud over the PA. And I had one douchebag incident last night.
What happened? Same guy?
No, it was a different guy.
What happened?
So, whenever we get to round 2 and we provide the worksheets for those, I tell them the worksheets that you need for this round are on this table right here. You have 10 minutes to complete them.
Right.
volume's all the way up. So I step outside for literally 5 seconds,
Right.
come back in, and we're halfway through the round. And I say like maybe 4 minutes
Right.
until, and he says, WTF, what do you mean? There's no worksheets on that table. At this point, we're halfway through the round. I announced it. You've had plenty of time to come get a worksheet. So it's,
Yeah, I don't feel bad for when that happens because everybody else heard. So
Exactly.
I'm not your dad. We'll be right back. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. It is the Cotter and Marshall Show. Last half an hour of the show. Always wrap it up with some Marshall's music news. Let's jump right in. Story number one.
Possibly the strangest story I've done in quite some time on Marshall's Music News. 6 strands of Kurt Cobain's hair sold for a whopping $14,145 recently. This rock and roll auction also featured a non-biological memorabilia from Black Sabbath, Bob Dylan, Paul McCartney, and more. So here's the deal. A lady who cut Kurt Cobain's hair while he was on tour in 1989, and she had photo evidence of this. So she was a hairstylist. She came out to a venue which he was playing, cut his hair for him, and she actually kept some of his hair, right? So it is proof that she cut his hair, and she has it. So what happened was this lady wound up giving the hair to to Nicole DiPaolo after Cobain's death. And DiPaolo eventually gave the hair to John Rezkinoff, who holds a Guinness World Record for the largest collection of historic hair. Don't ask me why, he just does. So Cobain's hair was then preserved under plastic and sold at those iconic auctions once again for $14,000. 6 strands were measured for 2.5 inches a piece-ish. So once again, a strand of Kurt Cobain's hair, each strand, sold for almost $2,500.
So you said 1989.
Yeah, she cut his hair in 1989.
This was before they were a big deal.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you keeping this man's hair?
Well, I mean, she kept it for quite a long time until after Cobain's death. Then she passed it along to a gentleman who essentially collects celebrities' hair for a living. And then he just sold it off for $2,500 a strand, making almost $15,000.
Oh, I have so many questions.
I don't know if I can answer, but I'll do my best.
So why did she keep it? Because, I mean, 89, they may have released Bleach.
Bleach came out in 1989, so they did put out that album. Maybe she just knew. She's like, oh, these guys are going to be a big deal. I'm going to hold on to this, for my own, rock and roll keepsake. And then she turned out to not make any money off it because she just gave it away.
Why is there a guy who collects rock stars' hair?
Come on, man.
And why would anybody buy it?
Why does anyone buy feet pictures off of OnlyFans?
That's true.
We talked about this earlier.
Now,
I don't know.
If an evil scientist bought this hair with the purpose of recreating Kurt Cobain, I'm all in.
Wouldn't it be like a tragic cycle? What if a new Kurt Cobain was born and then it just ended up the way it did the first time?
That's really sad. I'm kind of depressed now.
I know. It's like a butterfly effect thing, man. It's crazy.
Damn it. All right, 2 more stories to go. Marshall's Music News. Here's Nirvana. It's Heart-Shaped Box. Cotter and Marshall Show. Rock 106.1.
It's a crazy story, man. Crazy story. Oh, turn on Mac.
Oh, yeah. Charles, the poem needs to go on the blackboard so Mac can read it, everyone.
do you hate me? Do you just hate me?
What's up, Aaron?
Everyone loves you. Everyone loves you on the stream. Oh, yeah, Andrew showed up super late. What's up, man? I thought that poem was amazing. Do you want to read it again, Cotter?
Sure. This is from the Cotter and Marshall Poet Laureate. Big, bald, and sexy. Marshall is red. Cotter is earthy. Sean's meat is moist. Mine is girthy.
It's
so
beautiful.
Good. I mean, it's layered. So many levels to it.
The thing is like your body revolted against you and you started crying at your daughter's graduation. But I swear to God, you're tearing up right now after you just said that.
My eyes could be moist. Sure.
Oh my God.
Definitely. You can tell. Hold on. Definitely moist. Yeah.
And Charles says, love to Mac.
Yeah. All the love to you.
Love you too.
All right, 2 more stories for Marshall's Music News. We have a story about Slipknot and Five Finger Death Punch. What do you want? Slipknot, Five Finger. Slipknot, Five Finger. Five Finger? There we go. We'll go Five Finger next. Ooh. And ooh.
I don't know what's worse, is that there's an actual poem or the fact that there's more words that y'all haven't discovered.
That's what intrigues me. Well, do we have a list? There was a list at one point in time, wasn't there?
No, we started kind of jotting stuff down, but there's nothing official.
We need to keep track.
Here,
It's the Dictionary of Mac.
Wow. That actually sounds like a bit name. What I'm gonna do is Charles.
Well, didn't we have the bit name where we would just people would come up with words to see how she would react to them? We threw around that bit idea.
And whoever's had the worst reaction.
Yeah, one. You know, what words does Mac not like? And then
I don't think we came up with a bit name, did we?
No, we
just
didn't.
Came with the idea.
No, we just came up with the idea.
Just the concept.
All right, so we have a show meeting tomorrow. Mac, feel free to join in. We have a show meeting tomorrow. We're going to go over some new stuff, and then
because we need. Well, I guess we don't want to do. We'd want to have that bit a different day though.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to email you this poem because we should get it put somewhere.
Yeah. No, I agree. We need it officially in the log and the history of the show.
Too funny. Also, we need the unwritten rules of the bar put up too. Put on like the 10 Commandment stones.
Yep, those.
Can you do that, or should I ask our?
No, I can do that.
I can ask our graphics guy to do it.
No, I can do that.
How? Oh, I hear Stacy.
I would feel bad about all the word stuff, Mac.
Yeah.
But if your mom loves us and loves the show and realizes what's going on, if she doesn't feel bad.
No, she doesn't feel bad at all.
I don't think I can feel bad then.
She picks at me. She's a bully.
Wow.
I love Margaret.
We love you. She's never bullied me.
She's done amazing things.
She's always treated me with the utmost respect.
Yeah, I mean, she does. The thing is, I mean, I like to think Margaret does the Lord's work. I mean, she puts up with you, and that's something special, Mac, wouldn't you say? I mean,
tell me how you really feel, Marshall.
Well, here, look at this.
I'm not a nuisance.
Mac, I love you. And although I don't support your stamp collecting habits, I want you to know that I appreciate you on multiple levels outside of that.
I feel like you're acting like you're reading this off your screen like she legit sent this to you. But you're probably not wrong. She would probably be the first to say, yeah, she's weird.
Mac, quick comment for you. Tony says, if moist and lube grosses Mac out, is she just anti-hydration? Oh.
No, I like the word hydration. I also like the term not dry.
Do you like...
That cake is very not dry.
Are you against this? How much do you hate this right now?
I like it. I've got 40 ounces of it right here.
Of what?
35.
Yeah,
Water.
Definitely. No, I doubt water's in there.
We'll be right back,
Smell
guys.
it?
Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. It is the Cotter and Marshall Show. Join the Horde on the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Right now, story number 2 of Marshall's Music News.
So Five Finger Death Punch aim to enter the studio soon to start tracking not just one, but 2 new albums. Check this out. They obviously plan to follow up last year's F8 album, as well as re-record the 2007 debut of The Way of the Fist.
Interesting.
Now, they say right after they begin to record a new album, they're going to go back in and re-record the initial album, The Way of the Fist, which turns 15 years old next year. He said that album was truly self-produced, a DIY album, says Bathory of the band. They said it was mostly recorded in his living room, so they thought how it would really be cool to have it sound really big like the rest of their records with some really solid production behind it. So not only are we going to have a new Five Finger Death Punch album, maybe it's going to be called F9, like, the movie coming out here in just a few weeks, but maybe we'll have ourselves a re-record of The Way of the Fist with the big production that we're used to on Five Finger Death Punch albums. So that's actually really cool news for fans.
All right, nice stuff. Coming up next, one more story, and we wrap up the show. Cotter and Marshall, Rock 106.1.
Good old Five Finger Death Punch. I also wouldn't be surprised at possibly hearing about Five Finger being a part of Welcome to Rockville.
Yeah.
They've always seemed to be a staple, too. Oh, Max Mike. So, guys, here in about 2 hours, we are going to get the full lineup of Welcome to Rockville in Daytona. We pretty much have already guaranteed ourselves Metallica for 2 nights. Mudvayne is also part of the show. We don't know any other band that's going to be a part of it. My wish list is definitely Bad Flower.
Yeah.
Not Blad Flower. That's not a band. But Bad Flower and The Who, I really want to see, preferably on the same day. If I can knock them out the same day, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Headliner-wise, would love to see Slipknot. Would love to see Nine Inch Nails. Nine Inch Nails, I think, is my number one choice.
Right.
If for another headliner for the show, Foo Fighters would be amazing. Any bands that you want to see, Cotter?
So Volbeat's on Aftershock, I believe. So I would love to see Volbeat. I'm kind of disappointed because I was really wanting to see Dropkick Murphys last year, and I don't see them on any of the shows he's announced so far. I think who is? There's the other punk band that is.
Pennywise?
No, not Pennywise. Ruby Soho.
Oh, Rancid.
Rancid. So they're on several of them, but I didn't see Dropkick. So I would love to see Dropkick Murphys. I don't expect it to happen since they're not on any of the other ones.
Yeah.
But I think Volbeat. I mean, I'm always down to see Volbeat. Who and Bad Flower right there with you as for 2 newer bands. I mean, if somebody like Aaron Jones. I mean, really would love to see him live. That'd be a lot of fun to see that guy live.
It makes a lot of sense. I mean, he is hitting some music festivals, so that's a possibility, I think, for sure.
Royal Blood's not popping up on any of these, are they?
Not that I've seen, but
I'd love to see them.
Royal
too.
Blood, especially with that new album. Have you gotten copies of it yet?
Not
No.
yet.
Sons of bitches.
I can hit them.
We only play Typhoons a billion times, guys. Can I get a digital download? But yeah, with the festival itself, I'm really excited about seeing the lineup. Check this out. I'm going to make sure I stay awake until that point. So good for me.
I make no promises because I'm leaving as soon as the show's done, and I'm laying right down. I will wake up and be pleasantly surprised or utterly disappointed.
Once again, we'll post the lineup as soon as it comes out at Rock 106.1 and the Cotter and Marsh Show Facebook pages. So make sure to check that out. We'll also put it up on our Insta and everything. So once again, welcome to Rockville. Full show, full lineup announced happening at 12 o'clock today. We'll also have tickets this week, and we're giving a pair of tickets specifically away to the Horde, to everyone who hangs out with us on the stream. We're going to give away 1 pair of tickets specifically for you guys.
I swear I keep hearing whore.
Horde.
Sorry.
Vince is beer for breakfast this week, right?
Yes, Vince Becker from Habersham Beverage is our guest for beer for breakfast. Tomorrow is Thursday.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking ahead and couldn't remember who it was. He did say, and when I ran into him at Habersham, that he did have multiple like aged Mexican cakes. Threw out the idea of bringing one of those in. If he does, won't be able to stand up.
What is in a Mexican cake?
Mexican cake is a kind of it's a aged stout that has what is it? Ancho chilies or something in it. Ancho chilies,
vanilla,
gives it a bit of spice, vanilla. So it doesn't have much heat, but it's got a bit of a kick on it.
Okay.
It's subtle, I guess, towards the end.
Yeah,
and it's got like a great vanilla kind of flavored stout.
It's
nice,
based off of a Mexican hot chocolate. It is
interesting,
delicious.
You know, one of the best Mexican style drinks I ever had was I had a Mexican styled hot chocolate at Chamacho's, which is the taco place right there on Butler.
Okay.
On Tybee Island.
Yeah.
They had one of the best hot chocolates I ever had out there.
Yeah, so Mexican cake is not in yet. I reached out to Vince last week because he thought they might get it in, and I reached out to White Whale. They're like, we'll post it up on our social medias. And then I've only messaged, this is only the second time I messaged him. First time, asking about Mexican cake.
Brendan says, I have Royal Blood, definitely one of the top 10 acts I've ever seen. Yeah, I would love to see Royal Blood on that show. Charles wants to say, is Mac going to Welcome to Rockville? Mac, are you going to Welcome to Rockville?
Oh, no, am I?
I don't know. You want a ticket?
Yep.
Let's say, yeah, maybe. We'll see if I want to give her a ticket or not. If she can add more than 0.25% to this show, then maybe I'll think about giving her a ticket, guys.
Pressure is on.
Once again, if you guys didn't hear, for anyone maybe hanging out on the stream, we're award-winning now. No big deal. Right over Cotter's, currently his right shoulder.
It's there.
The award's up there. We won the Best Morning Radio Show, voted on by you. So technically, you guys are award-winning listeners. So congratulations to you.
Wait, it's his left, their right.
Right. We have the cameras inverted. So on
I'm
certain
sorry.
scenes, yeah. So
I'm so sorry.
we do that to make sure we're all looking at each other on the camera because cameras are weird.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And words are backwards, apparently. So.
Sometimes it's difficult. This is what's currently happening is the equivalent of me and my wife going to dinner. Both people are playing on their phones, and I'm just talking to the space.
I am sorry. Hold on.
No, I was making sure I was following White Whale so I can get all my updates for
nice.
Mexican cake. Sorry.
Don't worry, just remind me of dinner every night at my house.
All right, guys, we got about 2.5 minutes. Final break of the day. Wednesday, that's good. 2 more days to go. I got nothing this weekend. I do have to mow my yard. Probably have
You've said that like the last 3 weeks, and you've
Yeah, last weekend though, with everything that went down on Saturday, and I still had to write trivia all day on Sunday. I had no desire to mow my yard. Probably have to do it. Might want to do it before Friday because we're having our graduation party for Ella. So.
as long as I have my work caught up, I think after the show on Friday, I'm gonna go out and do just a quick look at Tybee. I haven't gone to Tybee in a long time, so I think I'm just gonna go out there and have a lunch. Grab a pina colada from Franny's. Maybe I'll go to Huckapoo's and see our friend Paxton.
Oh, it's so good.
Paxton and Alex. Maybe out there at Huckapoo's and just say hi to them. But I've been to Tybee in a little bit.
I got to pick up. Oh, what time am I picking that up? Now I don't remember. 2 o'clock. I got to go to Nothing Bundt Cakes to get cake for the party on Friday.
It is delightful.
It is. Getting a red velvet and then some buntinis.
Oh, the buntinis are the tiny cakes.
Yep.
Are you getting? What are you getting? Like different flavors?
Yep. So getting there is just getting traditional chocolate, and then they have the white chocolate raspberry, which is really really good.
Oh, yeah?
Getting that,
Sounds delicious.
and then getting one carrot cake buntini because Dana loves carrot cake and nobody else does.
Carrot cake's delicious, man. I'm actually on the same train as her.
I'm not a big fan of the carrot cake.
Red said it. Army of the Dead, the new Zack Snyder film.
Yeah, it does.
It released a week in theaters, so it opened up in theaters last weekend. It comes out on Netflix on Friday. Good catch, Red.
Yes, I may have to mow the front yard prior to Friday because we've got people over for the graduation party. But yeah, I'll mow the yard this weekend. I got nothing else, which is nice. Don't have to go anywhere. Nothing station related.
Yeah, we have for the station. No stations have any events. This is a clear
happy.
weekend. Yeah.
So yeah, I will definitely mow the yard this weekend.
And then the following weekend, you're out broadcasting live at Chatham Parkway Toyota.
Correct.
You're going to have so much fun.
And Mom is in town.
Oh, Mom's coming in Memorial Day weekend? Is Dad coming too?
Mm-mm.
He didn't want to spend Memorial Day with you?
He's got a lot going on.
Should have just had her mom in for beer for breakfast.
We could. Should have thought of that. And we got Jeremy and Kristen of Split Fin Brewing.
Yeah, that'll be
Oh,
awesome.
okay.
Next Friday.
All right, guys, be right back. All right, before we get out of here for the day, one more time, Marshall's Music News.
Celebrity restaurateur and TV host Guy Fieri. Ever heard of him? He's obviously a big Slipknot fan because Alexandria Crane Conway, Clown's daughter, shared a quick picture of him at a show. Yeah, okay. Guy Fieri front row with his kids, like jamming to Slipknot. Now, this clip was released over the weekend via Clown's daughter's TikTok. Now, in the accompanying caption, she wrote, "Meeting the diners, drive-ins, and dives host at the gig, saying whether jokingly or not that it was like a beautiful fever dream." It was just like, and then some video footage came out of Guy Fieri just kind of like rocking out now at this show. Now, this was way back in 2019. He somehow got front row at their 2019 show when Slipknot was performing and promoting We Are Not Your Kind, and he was having himself a good old time.
That's awesome.
I love Guy Fieri. He is literally the best. I cannot, if I turn on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, it is a black hole. I will not come out of it until like 8 hours later where I like, oh my God, what did I just do? It is so amazing. I love that guy.
Is he, unfortunately, though, considered by many to be maybe like the Nickelback of the Food Network? Because he seems to get a lot of... Well, no, I'm just saying. He seems to get a lot of hate. There's a lot of haters out for Guy Fieri.
So there was, but then there's like Guy Fieri like Halloween costumes now.
He had a renaissance.
Everyone is back on the Guy Fieri train. He's a UNLV alum, a Vegas guy. So I love Guy, and I'm super happy that he's a Slipknot fan. And obviously, this weird footage that came out of him at a Slipknot show, just jamming out front row with his kids, is pretty awesome.
All right, guys, coming up tomorrow on the show, are you smarter than a community college dropout? Got About Last Night, Marshall's Music News. I'm going to get quizzed in the face.
All over your face, baby.
Graduation style. Don't know what that means yet. We'll find out tomorrow. Also,
it involves 18-year-olds. Don't worry, it's legal.
That's creepy. Also, FA2, the new music band of Fish, pick new music, less creepy.
FA.
We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to join the Horde, get the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Cotter and Marshall, talk to you tomorrow. Rock 106.1. All right, guys.
So much just happened all in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, and that's why we won Best Morning Radio Show.
This is right.
So you're welcome. Oh, it's graduation. 18-year-olds graduate.
That's true.
Yeah, so that's what I was going for.
At least illegal.
Get it?
Yes. It's still creepy.
All right, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, wait, Mac, you want to say anything? Any last words? Want to talk about lube?
No.
Any other words that you like?
No.
You sure?
That I dislike? No.
Dictionary of Mac. Bit coming soon.
Yeah, we'll do that.